Alright, well, we're back. Time for everyone's favorite. That's right. Another OOT randomizer. Can you believe it? Ah, I know. So used to these. I gotta say though, my allergies today, they've been kicking my butt. So let's hope that it doesn't create any too bad sneezes that I'll have to mute for, but generate a new seed. Oh. Alright. Good jingle. Alright, well, let's see if... Ooh, Shadow Medallion. Lovely. Okay. Well, I start in a cow grotto. Can't do a whole lot about that. Oh, Goron City. Okay. Should I check anything in Goron City as adult? What can I check? Can't stop the Goron. I can't do anything in Goron. I could check the Gold Skulltula, but it's not even nighttime, so probably not worth it, but oh well. I can check what's in DC at least. Alright, little back flippy doodle. What's up here? Nuts! Oh, is that nut upgrade? Nut upgrade, wow, that is extremely good as a first item. I will absolutely take that. Oh, okay, thank you, Boulder. Alright, what do we got? EC is EC, okay. They are randomized. I still have that setting enabled, so that's just a coincidence that DC is itself. That's fine, though. DC is honestly one of the easiest dungeons, so having that have quick access is definitely not a bad thing. Okay, well, we'll check the shops, I guess, first. Why not? Let's see. Purple rupee. How much is that? Too expensive. Shield? Oh, free boomerang. Heck yeah. Hylian shield. I think if I do that, I should be able to afford it. Is that enough? No, it's not. Just shy. Should I mark down prescription is here? Probably. Hello, yes, dude. Good to see ya. Let's see. Prescription for 353 at adult CAC. The likelihood of me needing that isn't super high, but we'll see, I guess. What about the bazaar? Just tokens. Oh, slingshot. I will write that down. Slingshot. 172. This is really loud. That's fine, though. Wow. And should I get Deku Shield? It can wait. I'll pick that up when I decide to go back to Child. Oh, that's not how you do that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I do quite a lot of different stuff, so this is just kind of my filler, I don't know what else to stream sort of game, so it's just a nice, chill, easy one for me to just pop in and play. Low commitment. Oh, did I really mess that up? That's what I get for looking away at chat instead. Oh. No, I'm just bad. But that's fine. Me being bad is also a very common thread between all the games I play. Alright, what do you got? A piece of heart. Okay, we'll take that. What's in open grotto? I can do this. This is gonna be a pain without a shield or anything, but I can do it. Alright, what do you got? You love Zelda, so this is a win? Heck yeah, it is. Honestly, OOT is one of those games that I can just play forever, probably. Played it the heck out of it as a kid, and still to this day, very enjoyable. Alright, and this guy has... Oh, money. Cool. I guess I did need that for that shield. Oh yeah, I can just buy the Hylian shield so I don't have to worry about doing this ever again. More money! Hooray! Okay. Oh man, sneeze already. Oh, the allergies. I'm so glad I can mute at the drop of a dime because, man, I don't know what it is like. I woke up and just sneezy today. Oh yeah, no, that's kind of the golden age of Zelda. Like, that's pretty much like the core era of I really like these Zelda games. Link Between Worlds, though, was good too. I really like that one a lot. Same with the Oracle games. I enjoyed those quite a bit. Alright, I should check the House of Skulltula to see if I need to worry about collecting these things. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be rough if I don't have my allergy meds. Oh, Deku Stick's at 20. That's not necessary, but that's very nice. 40 is bomb chews. Okay, I'll probably have bombs by then. Heart container at 30. 50 is junk. Don't care. And 10 is poacher saw. Okay. That could potentially be good. So at the very least, I'll want 10, but probably 20 more likely. Because stick capacity is pretty good. Alright, we'll just get this one up here real quick. Then I can check the graveyard too while I'm at it. Oh, just a bloopy? Okay, cool. Windmill Hut first, though. Definitely Windmill Hut before I forget about it forever. Token, well, I actually want that, so... Come on, Link. You can do it. Do. 3 already, so that's not too bad. Again, the Poacher Saw, it's just a random item as far as I'm concerned. It could be good, it could be terrible, it could be nothing. But for 10 Skulltulas, that's such a low investment, I might as well go for it. And as for the sticks at 20, well, why not? Sticks are very nice. Alright, where is Hookshot? Zora's Domain. Okay. At Zora's Domain. That is a very good hint. Mechanics and everything there are fun. Yeah. I mean, let's see. I remember as a kid, I think I beat Twilight Princess maybe like 4 times, I think. That was a fun one. I really liked that final boss sequence a lot, actually, as I think what led me to do it so much. Oh, Ampe. Okay, that's almost where he is normally. Wind Waker, I don't know if I ever actually beat Wind Waker, because when I was growing up, I had Wind Waker on the GameCube, and Triforce Quest filtered like little, you know, small child me. Couldn't find them all super easily and gave up and got bored, but no, I've gotten really close to beating that one, though. Never got around to doing so, actually. Majora's Mask, I think I've beaten once, maybe. Ocarina of Time was always just kind of more my one, and Majora's Mask was more like my brother's of choice. But no, honestly, I like most Zelda games. Although, funny enough, a lot of the ones I'm not a fan of are actually ones other people are very big fans of. So I get a lot of flack for that, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I honestly just don't care about those ones very much. But the one I really don't care much about, Link to the Past, that is apparently a very hot take because that gets quite a lot of argument when I say that one. And it was junk. Okay. Oh well. Let's see. Void out. There we go. But no, yeah. As a whole, this series is just very, very good. Ugh, these allergies, man. I gotta go blow my nose. Oh, man. Definitely next time I go to the store, picking up some allergy meds because... Oh, I don't know what the heck happened. I guess all the pollen came out at once. Oh. 2 more checks. Don't mind if I do. Skull token. And... nuts. Okay, I think... I might just immediately go to Child, since I do have Boomerang, which... that opens up a lot of checks, honestly. Like, that's huge to get super early. So I think heading back to Market and then switching back to Child is probably the optimal way to do it. Yeah, because I can go to Child, I'll do Child Market, and then I can do, like, Kokiri, and between that and all that, I should probably have enough to figure something. Each game is amazing one way or other. I agree. Even if I don't like every single one of them, they're all still very well-crafted games at the end of the day. Almost all of them, anyway. A couple exceptions, but we don't need to talk about those ones. Oh, well. Do not stun me. Thank you. Actually, yeah, first off, absolutely should check what Ganon's castle is. That is way more important to know right now. And I guess I can get the Skulltula too. Alright, what do you get? It is just a token. I missed. I missed! Oh no! Well, I can get that one later. It's just a token, and I'm bound to pick up way more. Okay, what is at Ganon's castle? It is... Shadow Temple. Okay. Well, I like Shadow Temple, but I can't actually do anything here yet. Very good to know that's where that is, though. Thing is, Shadow is a very easy temple, so having that one be readily accessible is definitely not a bad thing. The only bad thing about going back to Child is I did not bother to buy that Kokiri shield or Deku shield. I'm sure that will be fine. Totally won't regret that at all. We'll see. Alright, free items, I think. Is that how this works? Oh, strength! And, oh, it's just Giant's Knife, dang it. Shadow the Hedgehog lives here. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Golly. He is the coolest. That is a universal fact. I hope we can all agree on that. Okay, it's probably nighttime, so I guess I can do Night Market real quick. What do we got for hints? Ravaged Village is Red Rupee, okay. Ocarina is junk, cool. Market is Way of the Hero, that is such a vague hint. Oh, Wasteland Foolish, you know what? It usually is, but you know what? Good to know that right away. Then I don't have to worry about that later. I mean, there's only 3 checks in Wasteland. It has pretty good odds of being foolish. That missed. I don't even have to do this, really, but... What do we got in this shop? Compass, bombs, nothing good. All right. It's junk. Yes, he really is the coolest. I'm glad that is universally agreed upon. Just you watch. One of these days, I'll get around to actually deciding to stream every single route of Shadow the Hedgehog, and you'll think it's a joke, but then after like the 7th or 8th stream, you'll realize, oh wait, he's serious. Richard gave me a blue rupee. Thanks, Richard. Alright, let's see what's at Bomb Shoe Shop. Bomb Shoe Shop! Oh my goodness, it's loaded. Song of Storm. Oh no, Song of Storm's early. Oh boy, I got grind money. I have to grind money. That is way too valuable to ignore. Do it, you won't. I will. I entirely plan on doing it at some point. Like, you might think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. It really will happen at some point. I love that game way more than anyone probably should. Alright, what do you got? Skull token. Okay, so I just need to grind, like, what, 80 rupees or something? That's not too bad. Okay, we're about halfway there. Another round of that should hopefully be good enough. 15-year-long Let's Play. Listen, there might be a Let's Play for, like, the first, you know, 10 endings plus final ending, but I think it really does lend itself better to a stream format. I don't know. Unless that's saying you're gonna do a 15-year-long Let's Play of it, because, I mean, I would watch it if you did that. It is pretty good. It's definitely not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but for what it is, I think it's very fine. I really wish more games had that sort of, like, branching path system that it has. Like, I don't know. It's a really good system. I wish they kind of went back to that. Of course, I kind of wish the Sonic series just went back to that adventure-style gameplay just in general. Alright, so Ocarina and Song of Storms. So, you know what this means? It means Song of Storms Grottos are officially on the table, so I cannot forget any of those. That could be a problem if I do forget one, but hopefully that just doesn't happen. Are there rupees up here during the night? There are. Not a whole lot, though. Okay, so there is the one Skulltula, 2 hints, plus I can do the Song of Storms grotto. Piece of heart. Oh. Gotta go blow my nose again already. Never get allergies, anybody. Never get allergies. Also, Final Frogs is junk. Hooray. That is one check I would not want to wish on anyone, because that is very unlikely to be obtainable. Flawed but good. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Really, there's only a couple stages in it that I don't actually like, but, you know, most of them are range from alright to pretty good. Like, Sky Troops and Lava Shelter, hello, those are good levels. Twin Rova has Water Temple map. Thanks for telling me, but I don't think that's exactly important information, Gossip Stone. Yeah, what other levels are good? I mean, Westopolis isn't, like, a phenomenal level, but for a first level, I think it's fine. You know, I mean, it's good. Cosmic Fall kind of is whatever, but yeah. Let's see, how does this go? It goes... No. Now, what is it? I forget. This happens to me every time. I always forget. Oh, it's A down up. I swear I tried that. Happens to me every single time without fail. Like, how did that song I play a million times go? Oh yeah, that's how it went. Death Mountain Crater is Way of the Hero. Okay. DMC has something good. That has a couple things that could be kind of bad. Hopefully none of them are that. Okay, so next up, Day Market. I think I have enough rupees to do most of Day Market. I should be able to afford shooting range. I guess I should check the shop first, but not that I'd be able to buy a whole lot there. Oh, right, I don't have a shield. The final boss fight of Shadow drags on. It's okay. Speaking of Sonic, more Sonic music. It's okay. Like, you could do it. It's not particularly interesting, unfortunately, but I would say Shadow the Hedgehog just doesn't have super great bosses most of the time anyway. Alright, Bolero for 183 at Child Market. That is potentially required, depending on what is there. But yeah, other than that, the whole game's good. Yeah, I mean, again, there's a couple levels that aren't, like, super great, but for the most part, it's just a very fun game. It's one I've definitely beaten multiple times. Alright, gotta focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. No! I always do that. I swear, that second set of red rupees gets me every time. Oh well, if I can listen to this song for a little longer, that's all the better. Okay, what do I get? Oh, a lot of money. Cool, I'm rich. We're rich! Okay, I think that's everything I can do in Child Market. Yeah, Dark Bowser theme, heck yeah. Oh, I swear, little kid me could not for the life of him beat that boss. Like, no matter what, I just could not mash hard enough to do it. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure I could do it no problem, but like, man. Cool fight, but that was a lot of mashing for little kid me. Gotta blow my nose again? Really? Yeah, definitely gotta get some allergy meds. Oh, I don't have a shield, so I can't just drop them with shield. Oh, that's fine. I saw this one at least. Alright, chickens. Which use the chicken? There's 2 of them. The other one usually lives pretty close to him, if I remember. Yeah, there we go. Still a pretty easy minigame, even if you mess up. Blue rupee! Hooray! Oh, I have Boomerang. I can actually get that one Night Skull, too. I'll have to come back for that. Fun, it's epic, it has good attacks and is overall balanced. Yeah, I mean, that one attack where he just summons all those, like, dark versions of Bowser's minions or whatever, like, that is just so sick. Oh, man, Inside Story. That's a game I definitely could do a series on. Oh, Deku Theater. Let's see, what was it? I think Mask of Truth had the check. Junk. And Skull Mask. Also junk. Dang, we are striking out for good checks. Oh, right. This is a way to get money. I did not mean to do that. Chicken Jockey. The Hyro's been getting to everyone. Chicken Jockey. Still have not actually seen the movie. Who knows if I will. Maybe like when it's near the end of its runtime, so hopefully the theaters are a little quieter. Alright. Silo. Get up there, Link. Thank you. And what do we have over here? A blue rupee. Yes, Hyro, I knew that would summon you. Chicken Jockey is like your activation phrase, isn't it? Problem is, I want to get night skulls, but that would require me to wait until night. I guess I can do Cucko Lady, wait around for night, and then... yeah, that's really about it. I guess I could do DC now that I have strength, but I'd rather do that as an adult, so maybe not. Lost Woods Kokiri definitely has a lot. Is there music from other games in this, or am I losing it? Well, I'll give you a fun little hintoid there. Whatever song is playing is gonna show up on the bottom right whenever it changes. So, oh, excuse me while I sneeze. So yeah, like when I walk into CAC here, just look at the bottom right and it'll tell you what song is playing. Tall Tall Heights from Link's Awakening Deluxe, there you go. A classic. Yeah, the Darunia's Joy repository is quite large, so there's a lot of songs from a lot of different sources. I just wish the audio was a little better balanced because some of the songs are really loud, and then a lot of the songs are really quiet. So it's like, eh. I think, yeah, what I'll do is I'll wait for nighttime. There is a lot of night skulls at CAC. There just is. And then I can go back, do Night Long Long for their 2 skulls. Then if I hurry, maybe I can get to Lost Woods at night. There's only 1 skull there at night, though, so it's not really a huge deal if I miss that one, but... oh, man, the allergies are killing me. I think I've said that probably 20 times, but it is still just so true. Let's just stare at the sun together. How about that? Is that fun? Do we like staring at the sun? For legal reasons, this isn't a recommendation. I swear, as child, there's so many night skulls. It really should just be night all the time because there are so few checks that require daytime, whereas there's quite a few that require night. Oh well, though. It is what it is. Give me a money tree. So the routing is gonna be Night CAC, Night Long Long, Kokiri, Lost Woods. Then if I still have nothing at the end of all that, go back to adult and then go through Dongo's Cavern. The strength should allow me to at least do the first half of that. So there's pretty good odds there's something decent there. Okay, well I can't do the bomb grotto, but that's fine. That's only 1 thing. Oh, is that a hook shot? Oh, it's not. Here I was getting my hopes up. Oh, that would have been just so nice to have that so early, but alas, was not meant to be. Can Boomerang hit this thing? I don't think it can. I think it's too high up. I need either bomb shoes or slingshot, probably. Yeah. That's fine. If I can't get 1 check, so be it. Money. Money. Love me some money. Okay, let's see. I think there's this one and the one at the archery place. Oh, wallet. Cool. What should I get with that? Slingshot at the adult bazaar. Honestly, Bolero might be more important because that accesses me a dungeon, but I should prioritize both of those regardless. What is a red rupee? It is just a red rupee. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Okay, so we'll do Dampe. Then we'll check out Long Long. Stampe gave me... Oh, there's also the skull I can get here. Piece of heart, thank you. I so rarely can actually grab this skull, it just wasn't even on my radar. It is... I can't see. Game. Is that a boss key? Fire boss key? Oh, spirit boss key. Okay. Well, that's not super accessible to me, but... I mean, if that means I get to do Spirit Temple, I'm all for it. Okay, did we get anything good in CAC? I guess we got Spirit Boss and Wallet. Okay, yeah, no, it was worth it. Yeah, so definitely before I go back to Adult, make sure to buy Bolero. That will be very, very, very good. Because as it turns out, having access to more dungeons is very good for when you need to check a lot of things. I know, crazy concept. Oh, man, I just have a waterfall coming out of my nose right now. Oh. Why couldn't this have been like yesterday when I wasn't streaming? Oh. Oh well. Such is how the cookie crumbles. Alright, so there's 2 skulls here I can check. Yeah, this one up here, again, having Boomerang as like one of the first items just is so weird to me. I just never get to use this thing. What is that? That's just a skull. That's fine. 9 skulls, so 1 more for Poacher Saw. Doesn't really matter though, since we're not adults, so I guess we can just pick that up whenever. Pick capacity would be nice though. Oh, I forgot to do Malin's check during the day. I forgot to do Malin's check. Again, the fact that I also basically had Ocarina right away doesn't happen too often. I just completely forgot to go check what Malin had. Well, that's definitely got to be something as soon as before I go back to Adult. Make sure to go check Malin, because if she actually has something important, I would probably never think to go back and look there. What else can I do as Child? Is there anything in Lake Hylia for Child? There are 2 Night Skulls. There's fishing. Kind of about it. I think there really is just the 3 checks. I can do Gerudo Valley too, though. There's the waterfall check, the crate check, and the Night Skull. Okay, so I have a few things to look for. And make sure to go back for the Fairy Ocarina check. Money! Hooray! That's one that is very easy to forget about. Alright, Night Skull. What do you got? More money? Oh man, I am just swimming in cash. Just rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. Well, I'm rich. I can't actually share the wealth, but I can at least pretend to. Alright, not like that. Purple rupee. Cool. Doesn't really help me any. I guess I can check Deku Tree too. Yeah, that probably is pretty important. I'll probably do the dungeon in there as adult, but I'll at least see what it is, you know? Could be helpful. Oh? Oh? Okay, hold the phone. Magic for 281. Kokiri. Double defense for 19 rupees? Heck yeah, I will. Bombs? Yes, I will. The other magic for 27? I'll write down that bow. I don't think I will be getting that bow. But I will mark that down. Okay, so Kokiri shop, absolutely loaded. Double defense. Bombs. Magic. Yeah, Kokiri shop kind of loaded. Like, dang. Holy buckets. That is probably the most loaded shop I've seen in quite a long time. Welcome back, yes, dude. Sticks. Yeah, sticks are probably a good idea. Get those equipped somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so what was that? They're both magics were at Kokiri's shop, which, I mean, I couldn't buy the second one, but that's nice to know that's where it is. Light trial dispelled, don't care. There's a really expensive bow there. Bombs were there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is ridiculously praying earlier. Oh, that's lovely. That is probably the most loaded of all the shops I have ever seen. Temple of Time. Temple of Time, Way of the Hero? I'm going to assume Temple of Time is referring to the Goron bracelet I got there, because there are very, very few checks at Temple of Time. I'm assuming that's what that's referring to. Ooh, Spirit. Okay, Deku leads to Spirit. Can I do anything here yet? I don't think I really can, but... Oh, I do have bombs. I guess I can clear this room. Actually, I think I can do a couple things here, actually. Fire piece, go away. You know, I'm kind of glad I don't have a shield right now, because that would have absolutely just destroyed it. Get out of here. And one more. What's the best dungeon in my opinion, or even my favorite one? That's tough. That's tough. Specifically in Ocarina of Time, I might give it to... What would I give it to? Spirit's definitely up there. Spirit and Shadow, I relate those two a lot. Wow. Funny enough, one I'm actually not super big on is Forest, which is apparently a very controversial opinion because people really love Forest. But I like the vibes of Forest. I think the actual, like, backtracking and all that in it isn't super great. Fire Temple's pretty good too, though. I might give it to Shadow, just because I really like Shadow Temple, but... I don't know, this game, the only dungeon I really don't like is for Adult Forest, and for Child, I think Jabu isn't super great, but... Let's see, how is this supposed to go? I'm used to doing this with Bomb Shoes, not Boomerang. Okay, what do we get for that? Nuts! We got nuts. Lovely. This is the Anubis room, right? Yeah, it is. Can I do this? Well, not like that, I can't. Yeah, I think if I'm quick, I should be able to with the bunny hood. Kind of cheating. Yeah, I like that. Water? Okay, listen. Water Temple has its flaws. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't, but I also think people greatly overhate Water Temple. Like, it's mostly fine. I mean, it's very non-linear. Like, it's super open, so you actually have to kind of pay attention to where you're going in it. But I don't know. I think water is fine. I mean, it has like the best mini boss out of all the dungeons, that's for sure. Can I kill these guys from here? Barely. 3DS remakes? I think the one for Ocarina of Time is fine enough. I think the one for Majora's Mask is strictly a downgrade, which if I'm led to believe right, is apparently the popular opinion for both of those. I don't know. The Majora's Mask remake on 3DS just kind of messed up a lot of the movement for like Deku and Zora specifically, and this is a very petty point, but I do not think the digital clock looks nearly as good as the what's it called? Yes, real analog clock for the classic version. Guess I do have sticks. I can't actually do this. I was thinking I couldn't for a second. Okay. Am I gonna get anything good through this romp through Spirit? So far, not really. A banana. Why? Is this like a code for something? Oh gosh, dude, you just reminded me about how they butchered the boss fights in MM3D. I blocked that out of my mind, but yes, the little eyeball things they put on all of them, yeah. That was literally like the silliest thing. Like, there was no reason for them to do it, but for some reason they did. Who knows? Oh well, I mean, again, if that's like somebody's only way of playing Majora's Mask, you know, it's still fine. Like, they're not gonna miss out too much, but I would still just strongly recommend the N64 version instead. Oh well. Oh man, stupid allergies. What can I do in Lost Woods? I don't have Slingshot, but Hyrule Field Foolish. Whoa, hello. That is an extremely good hint. Oh my gosh. That was going to be next on my to-check list since I got explosives. That is a huge hint. Okay, can't do his game because I don't have Saria's song, but I can at least check the scrub here. Glad it's not just me on the allergies. Oh, Long Long Ranch is foolish. You know, I really wish you gave me this hint, like, earlier before I checked everything in Long Long. Well, actually that means I don't have to go back for the cows, so that's not too bad. See, most of the bosses are... Yeah, no, the bosses are just so much easier. Again, it's a fine enough version, but I mean, eh. I think Twin Mold is the one where it's the weirdest, because, like, they just changed Giant Mask, so Link just does all that punching instead, and it's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's just weird. I guess Skull Kid's game then, yeah, that would probably be the choice. Alright, now I gotta focus up here. Follow along. Left, right, down. Okay, that was a pretty easy pattern. What do we get? Oh, sword. I thought that was a Goron tunic. No, that is a Zora tunic. That is quite a bit different. Oh, let's see. I guess I could go to Goron City after this. Oh, I have bombs. I should check the grotto. You get fishing and you. Oh, child fishing is furores. Okay. I am definitely doing that then. That is very, very good. Yeah, I mean, of course, that'll also count on me actually remembering that I have furores, because usually what happens is I'm like, ooh, furores, and then I forget I have it and never use it, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Anything good? Oh, ice arrows. Okay. That's nice, actually. I mean, because I have blue fire arrow setting enabled, so I can use that to melt red ice. Ocarina of Time Threat jump. Should I check Sacred Forest Meadow? Probably. It's a little bit of a diversion, but why not? Yoink. Oh, this guy. Whoop. Ooh, finally an extra heart. Jeez, that took forever to get. I think it's about right there. And that's the easiest way to do that. Yes, dude, I don't even know. I'm assuming it's just who knows. Alright, now can I do this without being petrified? No, I cannot. Oh, well, thanks for the magic jar. Definitely needed that. Okay. Still didn't get hit, though, and that's the important part. Loopy! So helpful. Oh, right, there's a Song of Storms grotto up here. I should definitely check that. Out of the way. Again, have I missed a Song of Storms grotto? I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. There's not that many. There's one in Zora's River. There's one at Goron City, but that's also adult spawn. I don't really have to worry about that one. What other ones? There's one in Zora's Domain. There's a couple in the Grotto Valley area. Oh, fire map. Cool. For all that's good for. I don't understand. Yes, dude. You know what? I don't understand a lot of things, and that's just another one I'm gonna add to the list. Oh, just Diving Grotto. Don't care about Diving Grotto. The Goron is Piece of Heart. Okay. Don't need to care about Claim Check then. Not that I even know where Claim Check is, but, you know. We'll check this grotto too. I don't have Sun Song, but that's fine. We can check that at any time. I'll mark that's where that is. Sun's Grotto at SFM. It's only one chest, but it could be something I'll easily forget, so. Yeah, I already know that hint. And Temple of Time, Way of the Hero. Yep, got that hint too. With bombs, I can do a couple of things at Goron City. Probably worth it. Really, though, I want to go to Lake Hylia because child fishing is for roars. Oh, don't go in the grotto. Oh, right, I guess I can do Rock Maze. I can check the shop, too. That's probably a big one. Yeah, that's a huge one, actually. Check the shop first. Purple rupee for 28? Sure. Bomb shoes. I don't think I can buy them. Oh, I can buy those, actually. Should I? Maybe later. Bomb shoes really only get me things in Spirit and Spirit Trial. And there's a lot of bomb shoes out there, so I'm sure I'll find them. I'm kind of saving my money for Bolero. N64 and GameCube is the golden age of gaming. Yeah, that's a very safe bet. I'd probably add in some Wii titles in that too, just because there were a few good ones there too. But yeah, no, to me, like that 2000s gaming was, oh, so good. So good. Just can't be beat. Alright, so Rock Maze. Oh, I guess I can check the Death Mountain Trail stuff too. Yeah, that's a few checks too. Okay, try not to fall off. Don't fall off, thank you. So, Hyro, that's a setting I could enable if I wanted to. I don't have that. That's the wrong boulder. I don't have that setting enabled because it just makes things very chaotic, but I could enable that if I wanted to, but what it would be is on every time I change an area, the music is just randomized, which makes for a very, that's not how you do that, a very inconsistent session, which is fine, but bombs? Lost Woods Way of the Hero? Did I get anything good in Lost Woods? I don't think I did. So what could that be? That could be Saria's Song. That could be Slingshot. That could be Adult Skull. Or it could be one of the Soil Skulls. So there's a few things that could be. Oh, Sun Song. That is a very, very nice thing to get. Nintendo's the only company so far still dropping bangers because Sony ain't giving it an Xbox is dead or any exclusive. Yeah. I have many opinions about the state of gaming in the current year as a whole, but it could be better is, I guess, what I'm just gonna sum it up as. It could be better, which is sad, but oh well, it is what it is. I still have some fun though with it. Of course, most of the games I play are not new games. Very few of them are. Expedition 33 though, that does look pretty good. Might check that out eventually. That's a recent game that's not too bad looking, but we'll see. I have so many games on my backlog anyway. So thankfully, now that I have Sun Song, I don't actually have to care about time of day. Oh, right, I should check Death Mountain Crater because I have a hint for that being Way of the Hero. That's incredibly important to do. How did you not jump there, Link? You silly boy. You absolute goober brain. Jump. He did it again. Thank you. I guess we can check the grotto, though, too, while we're up here. No reason not to. Ooh, hint, hint, hint. Baronade has a gold skull token. Good for him. That That means nothing to him. Oh, wait, yeah, I have Boomerang. If I actually run into Baronade, I can actually beat him. That does not happen. Have I ever beat Baronade on one of these? I don't think I have, like, recently anyway. Yeah, because the likelihood of having Boomerang and finding Baronade isn't super high. Alright, well, no slingshot means I just have to be careful around these guys. Move! I said move! Thank you. We'll check the hint, though, while we're here. Inside Ganon's castle, Way of the Hero. A lot of Way of the Hero hints today. That's a good one, though. There's a lot of checks inside Ganon's castle, so that could be a very large multitude of things, but I need to find that at some point anyway. You know, this one's close enough. I'll just Boomerang it. There we go. Let's see. I cannot check the Great Fairy, so we won't bother with that. I can check the grotto, I can check the scrub, I can check the skull. There's also a hint if I feel like doing that. Is that Nehru's? It is Nehru's. Okay, cool. Not that I use Nehru's particularly often, but very cool to have as an option, I guess. Okay, well, I will actually take these fairies because the amount of time you have in hot areas like this is directly dependent on your HP, so it gives me a few extra seconds of leeway. Can I see what that item is? It's a piece of heart. Okay. I do know Death Mountain Crater is Way of the Hero. Of course, that could be on the Great Fairy. It could be in the grotto that needs hammer. It could be... I guess it could be Bolero check. There's a lot of things it could be. It could be this freestanding item I'm about to get. See. No, that's just a purple rupee. Alright, we'll check this. Yeah, Sonic 3, yeah. There, dude, I swear, if you actually looked at the music list for this, so much of it is Sonic music. I think there might have been some bias there, but I'm fine with it. Sonic has good music. Oh, that is Zelda's Lullaby. That's probably my Way of the Hero, I'm gonna guess. Because that is very, very good. In fact, I can now go and just check the fairy right outside. I think I will. What else does ZL open for me right away? Besides all the fairy fountains that I now have to go check. I mean, I guess it gives me one of the frogs. It helps me in Shadow Temple, helps me in Water Temple, gets me a couple checks in Spirit. It's not too bad. Oh, trust me, yes, dude. People are absolutely complaining about the GTA price as well, but I don't know. I feel like people give Nintendo a lot more, what's the word, like, of a pass? No, they're not giving them a pass. They're grilling them pretty hard for it. Point being, I think the increased prices for just everything people are getting a little annoyed about, but... Oh, no, the console itself looks good, but I'm probably gonna wait until there's more games I want for it, because my backlog is so huge as it is already. Ooh, bottle. Now I have to go check all the soil skulls. Oh, great. That's a lot of checks to go back for, too. I don't know. I'll get one eventually, probably, but unlike GTA 6, which, I'll be honest, ooh, bum bag, nice. I probably won't be getting GTA 6 just because the only GTA I played was 4, and I really wasn't that into it. Like, yeah, it was fine, but I don't know, I guess GTA just really isn't for me, but that's fine. I have so many other games to play. Now, Saints Row the Third, that was a game I played a good bit of, but that's also definitely not a game for everyone's cup of tea. kind of close to GTA in a very not so close at all kind of sense. Skull token, thank you. I think the grotto up here had bugs in it, if I'm remembering right. Those will open up DC. Not that I plan on doing much in DC as a child, but... yeah, I think there were bugs in the grotto. Do I really want to go around and check every single soil skull? Oh, that'd be such a lot. That would be a lot. I think I will get the ones that are convenient, but probably not much more than that. You definitely ain't paying 100 for GTA. Why not? Aren't you like such a big GTA guy, Hyro? I'm personally not. But again, if you are, good for you. I'm like, you know, that's fine. I have nothing against that, but just definitely not my cup of tea. Okay, so we'll check this skull. We'll check... oh, I should have bought the bomb shoes. Oh, well. I think... yeah, I really should just finish up checking child and then go back to adult, because I think I've done almost everything I can. Still no silver gaunts, though, so I can't actually progress into spirit, even if I have access to it. I will never pay $100 for a video game unless it's an edition that comes with some bonus stuff. That's fair. I mean, I have definitely spent over $100 on some games before, but again, those are usually like big ol' collector edition type stuff, doodle McBobbers, but... you know, if I had that kind of disposable income, I guess I wouldn't really care quite as much, but I'm kind of broke most of the time, so, you know. Don't care for open world games that much. You have 3 hours in GTA across all the games. Yeah, not caring for open world games. Yeah, that's why we're not big fans of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, right? Like, that's why we don't care about those games, right, Hyro? Right? Can I buy Bolero? I should buy Bolero. Yeah, I should buy Bolero right away. And I don't need to check Hyrule Field. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because Hyrule Field has, like, what, 7 grottos in it to check? And if they're all junk, even better. I guess I'm going to miss out on whatever hints are in there, but... I don't need them anyway. Yes, actually, lol. Listen, again, a lot of people love Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just not one of them. Like, I don't know. It's just not my type of Zelda, I guess. Alright. Bolero. Should I check that as child? The thing is, I don't think I can get out if I check that as child without save warping. I'll check where my save warp is. This could matter. Oh, it's CAC. Okay, yeah, we can check Bolero then. How is it? There we go. Oh, right, and there's a soil patch here, too. I almost forgot about that. I do know DMC is Way of the Hero, and I don't think... oh, wait, no, I did get Zelda's Lullaby. That's right. That's probably what the Way of the Hero is. Open world games are boring most of the time, unless it's worth a damn, like Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, again, everyone will get different, like, amounts of enjoyment out of their games. It just depends. Can I not get the Bolero check as a child? I guess I can't. Oh! Megaton Hammer. Okay. DMC loaded. There's a very good chance that was my Way of the Hero. Can I make it, please? Please? Yes. Oh, it's Forest Temple. Okay. Can I do... actually, yes, I can do a check in Forest Temple because a couple streams ago, I had a check here that was only available to me as child and I didn't know about it and I had to look at the spoiler log for it. So yes, I will check that check as child because, oh my goodness, I still can't get over that one. Can I get this with Boomerang? Yes. Not like that, I can't. Let's see. Some people like turn-based RPGs. I don't. Mostly prefer open games, hack and slash, stealth. Yeah, honestly, I like most genres of game. Like, I think RPGs are kind of where I lean more towards, but I've never really let a genre of a game dictate whether I want to play it or not. Because most of the time I will play it, like almost always. Well, again, that's not necessarily true. Like, I think it's very hard to make an interesting sports game unless it's like one of those Mario sports games, for instance. Oh, beans. Oh my gosh, now I have to check all the bean patches too. Okay, this is a very interesting seed. What else? Like, oh yeah, open world survival craft. I don't really prefer those games very much. I think most of those just aren't very good. What else? I don't know. Action games are good, adventure games are good, RPGs are good, visual novels, love me a good one of those, like... See, that's locked, right? Yeah. I don't know, I just like games, is I guess what it comes down to. Games are very good. Which, very sophisticated opinion, I know. Can we collect that? Or is it even? This is actually much more than I can check than I thought I could. That's bombs. I hate when I do that. You have got to play Expedition 33 at some point. It is on the list, I assure you. It actually looks pretty decent. I had to wait till I could see some more stuff on it to decide, but yes, it does look very good. Money. Okay. I think this is some check. Stupid little blue bubble. Boomerang, you're a good item, but man, I wish you didn't just hit every wall. Also, not having a shield still has definitely been... Well, for an indie game, it's nice. Again, honestly, I've been having much more faith in indie games than AAA lately, which really says more about the AAAs than anything, because I think a game being indie or not shouldn't really impact how I think of it, because at the end of the day, it's still just, you know, people making a game, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Who makes it shouldn't really matter. But nah, indies, I think, have been doing a lot better than AAA lately, but that's because I think most AAA studios kind of suck now, but oh well. Yeah, I did see the combat. That looked very interesting. Like, you know, yeah, I guess Paper Mario was my first thought of that sort of like inputs thing, but I'm sure someone else has done that before with something. Again, not having a shield is definitely making this take a lot longer. Yeah, but no, legit, Expedition 33 is on the list. It's an ever-growing list, but it is on the list all the same. As for when I'll get to it, honestly, probably like years down the road once everyone has stopped caring about it, because that's usually the pace it takes for me to get to games. But, I mean, it's not... No, it looks solid. Yes, this door right here. Oh my gosh, that Song of Time block isn't here as a child. Or wait, no, that's a different room. It's some room or another like that. Point being, I can actually do a few things as a child here. Although, having a shield would certainly be nice. I can't go down the well. I can't get that. Should I even do this as a child? I can't actually remember where that door was. Wow, I can at least check this. Yep, without a shield, it's just more running around and then counterattacking. Yeah. The thing is, shield, the blocking part of it is nice, but really I just want it more for power crouch stab. Like, that just speeds things up so much. Oh, I have sticks. Why am I not using sticks? I have sticks. I should be using them. They do twice damage. Oh well. Just chalk it up to another instance of I have an item I just keep forgetting to use. Bombs? You want them? They're yours, my friend. Alright, and I don't think I can do this. Don't think so, anyway. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I can. Okay. We'll drain the well, then. Cool beans. Guess you can do quite a bit of forest as a child, as it turns out. How did that not damage me? Dark Souls is just a hardcore Zelda in terms of gameplay. Dude, me and my bro, we joke a lot about, like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if there was, like, a Dark Souls-like Zelda game, and, like, man... Oh, that would be so... Oh, eye drops. Interesting. Like, that would be fun, because the only Dark Souls I really played a lot is Dark Souls 3. Although, I will say it's not directly Dark Souls, but I did get the Platinum Trophy for Bloodborne, which... That was a very, very good game. Very much enjoyed that one. So I guess that's where the majority of my Souls-like experiences come from. Is that the chest? The Song of Time block? I guess it was. Huh. I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't think that's what that one was. Okay, so what did I get in Forest? I got Finest Eye Drops and Beans. I don't think either of those are particularly good right now. Bloodborne is amazing, that is facts. Yes, it is. I love that game to death. I don't know if I'd ever really play it again because I went very hard on it. But let's see. I don't need to plant the beans here because all that leads to is a piece of heart. I will plant the beans up here though, because I don't know how to get graveyard chests without it. Although there is a way to. I never learned the trick. It requires like going on the fence, throwing the boomerang at a certain angle, and like doing a couple side steps sort of thing. There is a trick to get the item up there, but I never learned it, so I'll just use beans like a plebeian. Oh, Ultimate Trial? Yeah, that's a very good ROM hack. I think it was ZFG play through that, and it was very good. I think that was him I saw it. I might be memory holing that, but... Why is my phone just vibrating like crazy, I swear? People never message me until I'm busy. Ay, ay, ay. The nerve of people. Okay, what else to do as child? Did I plant the beans at Death Mountain? I guess. Why not? I need to check the skull anyway. Yeah, that's probably worth it. And it's a shortcut to Begoron, who, yeah, claim check's not good, but I do have eye drops. Eye drops could be good. What else do I gotta check? I gotta check Zora's River, I gotta check Lake Hylia, I gotta check Gerudo Valley. Those are the last... You're standing on the Bean Patch Link. Yeah, once I check those 3 areas... I think I should be good. Oh, but should I plant the beans in Lost Woods. Oh, that is 2 checks for skulls, too. I probably should. It could potentially be important. Bugs did go in there, right? No? Or did I already get this skull? I might have already got this skull. I think I did, actually. Yeah, because it was bombs. That's what it was. I'm wasting time. Yeah, so let's see. Next up on the agenda should be Zora's River. Yeah, Zora's River. Because I have a Song of Storms grotto. I have 3 songs for frogs. I have 2 other grottos plus the skulls. Yeah, there's a lot of checks in Zora's River. Let's see. 3DS Ocarina's Time, although not better as one of the mode that is nice. The boss rush mode was a nice inclusion, so beating out his fight. So, fun fact, boss rush mode. So I'm playing this on the PC port Ship of Harkinian. They have boss rush mode built into Ship of Harkinian, so that's a very nice little quality of life feature they added. I do like the bosses of OOT, most of them. Twin Rova, I'm not a fan of the Twin Rova boss fight. I think it's way too slow, a bit too luck dependent on if you get a good pattern or not. But most of the other bosses are good, like Morpha, it's fun to try and one cycle him. Like Phantom Ganon, the tennis is good. You know, I mean, Bongo's kind of easy, but that's not a bad thing. Recovery heart, yay! All right, let's check. What do we got? People like the Twin Rova fight, do they? I don't, but I mean, if you do, that's, you know, fine. I mean, we all have different opinions, but I think it would be better if she had like less HP for phase 1 and just was a bit more consistent in phase 2, but water keyring. I really hope I don't need to use that because I do not have hookshot or iron boots yet. And without either of those, I really can't do a whole lot there. I guess if I had hookshot, only hookshot, I could still do like the Dark Link section of water. But even then, that's kind of an if. What's the freestanding item? That is the compass. I don't care about a compass. That's not important enough to go out of my way for. Alright, so we have Zelda's Lullaby. I know Final Frogs is worthless, but I do have each individual song for frogs randomized, so there's a chance there's something on them. Ganon battle is nice. Yeah, the Ganon battle is nice. It's very easy, but it's also just so good. It's very hype, I guess, is the best way to put it. More junk. Okay. Frogs in the rain. You just find it too dark. It is a little dark, which, yeah, is intentional, but if it actually sort of impacts your gameplay, then yeah, I can see that being a problem. Really, 20 rupees again, okay. I don't know, Ganon is definitely not in the bottom half of bosses. Is he? Actually, I don't know if he is or not. I would have to actually sit down and think about a comprehensive boss tier list. I don't know where I would place them all. Okay, is the skull up here, is that only as adult, or is that there for child too? That is only there as adult, okay. Fairy fountain, that's pretty vanilla, I think. Yeah, no, visibility is actually a pretty important part for enjoyability, and I get atmosphere, but again, if it... Serpent's Prize and Water Temple is Forest Keyring. I think I know what checks that's referring to, but Forest Keys in water is not a good hint to get. Actually, that just means Forest Temple is most likely not going to be my required dungeon, which is fine. It could be bad. We'll see. You give me nothing. You give me nothing. Wow, what a... I'm surprised I haven't got like a Zora's River Foolish hint. Although I did get Water Keyring, which... I really hope that's not required. Again, I don't hate Water Temple, but it is a slower temple that can take a while to check out fully. Should I get the Night Skull, or should I just go straight in? That is a blue rupee, I don't care. I think I will get it on the way out. Yeah, because I can't go into Lake Hylia anyway without Silver Scale. Which Zelda game do you recommend should try first if you have every single 3D game except Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword? That is a tough one. Well, let's see. I mean, there's Ocarina of Time. That's a very easy to pick up and play one. Like, that's one that you could really just do at any time. I mean, Twilight Princess has a pretty slow beginning, but after that it picks up pretty nicely. Wind Waker... Oh, Cow Grotto... okay, I'm gonna write this down. Cow Grotto at ZD. Oh, I know Hookshot's at Zora's Domain. I should look for that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, whereas Wind Waker is a Zelda game that I think has a good, like, first act, but then kind of pitters off for the Triforce quest. I hear in the HD remake they fixed some of that, but... Okay, what do we got? Bow. Yes, please. What else do we got? Spirit Keyring. Oh. Fire Compass. Don't care. Oh, Hookshot. Okay. Zora Shop absolutely loaded. How much does that Keyring cost? 71? I will play the diving game a few times for that. Okay, Hookshot and Bow at Zora Shop. Okay, shops have been absolutely loaded this seed. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that's where the majority of my stuff has come from. I guess if I had to recommend a 3D Zelda, honestly, Wind Waker is very nice for just casually picking up and playing if you want to just mess around and explore. Like, it's a chill game. It's one you can just kind of sit down and relax to. Probably same with like Ocarina of Time or something. Majora's Mask, well, I still like it. I find it a lot harder to recommend to most people broadly just because of how different it is. And again, like, it's mostly side quests if you get down to it, which I have no issue with that, but I know some people don't really prefer that. Majora's Mask, though, also has probably some of the hardest temples in the series, period, so that can make for another hard recommendation. Wind Waker's the best. Okay, well, we know what Team Hyro's on. No, legit though, I have nothing against Wind Waker. I've never beat Wind Waker though. Again, it was the Triforce Quest part of the game that really just made that never happen, which again, blame little kid me for being impatient, not knowing how to read maps, etc, etc. Although to be fair, grinding all those rupees, yeah, that is kind of a pain in the butt though. Alright, what do we get for diving game? A huge rupee. Okay, well that's good. I can go buy Spirit Keyring. Can I? No, because I still can't access Spirit because I don't have Silver Gauntlets, so that doesn't matter. But I'll buy it anyway because assuming I do get Silver Gauntlets, which isn't actually too unlikely, that could be good. Because again, I do have one of Ganon's trials set to being required, and I know it's not Light Trial, but there is a chance it's Fire Trial, and Fire Trial requires Gold Gaunts. So if Fire Trial is my required trial, then we're gonna have Strength anyway. What do we got? Money, maybe. Nope, arrows. Cool. Okay, so we'll pick up the Spirit Keyring, we'll check the Night Skull at the river, and then I think we'll do Gerudo Valley into Lake Hylia, and after that we wrap up Child and then just go to Adult. Yes, fish. Yeah, because I think I've done almost everything as Child at this point. I guess if I ever find bottom of the well, I'll have to go back to Child, but I've already done the Child half of Spirit as far as I can. Oh, wait. No, I didn't, because I now have a Keyring, so I can actually progress to the next part of Child Spirit. Okay, That could be something to do then. I didn't see what that is. My first Zelda game after Breath of the Wild was MM, which I finished just a few days ago. My guy, that is... You just went, like, to the opposite end of extremes on your Zelda games there. Again, I love MM, but that is... Ooh, that's a tough one. Like, it really is. There's a reason that I play OOT, because I suck at MM, but still a good game. Bought Tears of the Kingdom today, mostly got it as a gift. Can't complain, it's a good game. Oh yeah, no. I mean, again, I have very little time in it. I think, what was it? Yeah, when it came out, I forget. What was I busy with at the time? There was a reason I didn't get that into it. I can't remember what it was, but... Oh, I didn't check Beans Guy. I did not check Beans Guy. Well, there was something that came out or something I was doing that made it so I didn't have time to do Breath of the Wild, but I can't remember what it was. Well, obviously it must not have been that important if I can't remember it. Okay, let's see. What is Hyro's opinion here? Wind Waker over Twilight Princess over MM over OOT over Link to the Past over Link's Awakening over Breath of the Wild. That is a wild tier list. I also did not mean to buy those arrows, but oh well. Again, I don't know if you were here for this. I actually am not that big of a Link to the Past fan. Like, every time I play it, I just don't get that into it. Like, I think I've definitely done some of the dungeons in the Dark World part of the game, but I don't remember exactly which ones those were. I definitely never beat Link to the Past, though, but again, it's just, I could never get around to it. I know I beat Thieves' Hideout. I know for sure I at least got that far, but I can't remember. And that was actually not a bad dungeon either. I actually kind of liked that one. Oh, I think it was... Oh, what? Oh, gosh, that... I remember exactly which dungeon I got up to. It was the one... I think that was the one with, like, the fire and ice stuff, maybe? It was, like, in the corner. Turtle Rock, maybe? Is that what it was called? I don't know. It had some moving platforms or something, but... Actually, Breath of the Wild maybe over Link to the Past? I don't know. You know, it's funny, though, because, again, I'm not a big Link to the Past guy, but on 3DS, there's Link Between Worlds, which is like a semi-remake, semi-sequel, kind of a weird, like, in-between. And I really, really like Link Between Worlds. That is a very, very good game. Never finished it back when you were a kid? Yep, me neither. Me neither. Yeah, it's fine, but definitely not, like, a favorite of mine or anything. Do I play Sunsong or do I just wait? I can just wait. It's almost night anyway. Alright, so I got a few checks here. And then I got Lake Hylia. Yeah, that's not too much more. You missed. Is that a purple rupee? Well, I'm actually broke because I accidentally spent 60 rupees on arrows. We'll take it. We'll take it. Chicken, let's go. Skull token. How many of those? Oh, is that 20? Okay, so I can get a stick upgrade, but again, I'm almost finished with the child segment, so that doesn't really matter actually that much anymore. Well, that's fine. I am not going to waste my time planting beans down here because this bean patch only exists to get you a few rupees, which is a complete and utter waste of time. Arrows again. Cool. So we'll check the hint, we'll check the top of the ladder, then we'll go to Lake Hylia, do the 2 night skulls and the soil skull, plus child fishing for furores. And after that... Oh, right, daytime... I almost forgot Malin. I still have to do Malin's check. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Long Ranch is junk. Hooray! Okay, so what does that leave? I guess the 2 soil skulls in Lost Woods, plus... Oh, I forgot the Song of Storms grotto at Kokiri, too. Okay. Yeah, I should check that as well. I still don't have fire, so I can't do the web grotto at adult spawn. Any of my notes outdated? I guess I don't need the bolero hint anymore. Oh, I did not find hookshot, did I? Oh no, I did, okay. But I don't need that hint either. Okay. And thankfully, since I can make it nighttime whenever I want, I don't have to wait around. Very nice. Forest Trial dispelled. That is nice to know, but is certainly by no means essential knowledge. Let's see. Zelda and Kirby are both goated. Was never into Metroid. I heard it's great. The Metroid games Oh, I lost my bugs? Really? Well, that's fine. I've played a few Metroid games. I never got super into them, but they're fine. I definitely prefer, like, the Metroidvanias to be more like Castlevania than Metroid, but... No, Metroid's fine. Kirby, though, yeah, Kirby is great. Like, Kirby is very solid series. Air Riders is the one game I'm actually pretty hyped for on Switch 2, but again, one game, probably not enough for me to buy a new system. Haven't finished Super Metroid? Me neither. Is that a slingshot? Oh, okay. That's good. I guess I don't need to bother buying the other slingshot then. That's interesting. Kepora, go away. Go away, Kepora. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, no, Super Metroid, though, is apparently, like, the best one. Hackway the hero. Do I even write that down? That is such a vague hint that almost means nothing, but sure. Oh, I should get the bugs, though. That could be good. Oh, bottle of blue potion. That's very nice. Okay, that's good to get. Okay, so I also thought that was Bloodborne 2, which is why I was very hyped for it when I first saw it. But then after looking into it more, they say it's going to be mostly like focused on like PvPvE with like online multiplayer as the main focus. And it's like, okay, really? You just killed my hype, because instead of Bloodborne 2, we're just getting like some live service game, which, oh my gosh, that killed my hype for that so quickly. But yeah, no. I'm not actually that big of a Donkey Kong fan, though, so the Donkey Kong game didn't really do much for me. Like, it looks okay, but I don't know. I also think Odyssey, while a game I had fun with, isn't one I'm really itching to go play again. Okay, so it's not Spirit, Forest, or Light, so it's either Water, Shadow, or Fire. Water, Shadow, or Fire Trial. The best option of those would probably be Water Trial, because I already have Hammer. Worst of those would definitely be Fire Trial, though. Yeah, disappointing. Could have been a sequel. Dude, Sony is just holding the Bloodborne IP hostage, which is why it's Bloodborne in everything but name. Like, just let people do stuff with the IPs, man. Like, clearly people want it. I don't know. I wish that we got a Bloodborne 2, or at the very least, like, port Bloodborne to PC or something, you know? Alright. Let's see if I take a million years to do fishing. My track record for fishing in this game has not been super great. I think this fish should hopefully meet the requirement. Oh yeah, hopefully. 2 pounds. No, it does not. Because the lowest I think I could set it to was 3 pounds. So that is a shame. Yeah, live service, man. Like, again, there's nothing wrong with your game being live service just innately, but you could have made a different game live service and not hype everyone up for Bloodborne 2. Like, I don't know. My enjoyment was so just killed when they did that. It could have been amazing. Could have been amazing. I mean, I'm sure the game is still going to be fun, but now it went from a, oh, I have to get it, to a, I might check it out, maybe. We'll see. Probably not, though. Is this fish big enough? It doesn't look very big. Oh yeah, no. The server shutting down is always the issue with live service games, and it has happened multiple times over. And yet people still go for it. It's just, I don't get it. Also, considering how many live service games launch and then are just completely dead within a week anyway, it's like, oh, that's where the money is. Yeah, sure, the money's there for like the big studios that get lucky and have a really good one. But for everyone else, it's just like, nope, your live service game wasn't popular, so it's just not gonna be around. Alright, should I do Kokiri checks? I should do Kokiri checks. I think save warp to CAC is probably faster. Oh, I can access bottom of the well. Oh my gosh, genuinely didn't even think to do that. Okay. Okay, bottom of the well is fire. I can't do a lot in fire because I kind of need keys to do anything in fire, but I can check at the very least the first chest. And that's really kind of about it, though. Oh. Game, why do you gotta do that to me? I was very excited to get another song, and then, nope. It was an ice trap. I swear, that's like the second or third one I've gotten so far. It's like, man, how could they do this to me? Okay, let's see. I am going to go to Kokiri because I can do a little bit more of Child Spirit, and then I can do the, Song of Storms Grotto, and, oh, I have Slingshot now, yeah, that's right. I can do the Lost Woods check too. Actually, I don't need sticks, I need beans right now. Because I am gonna plant the one bean. Actually, I don't need to plant that bean in Lost Woods. Well, I don't have bomb shoes, so I should. When a series is popular, it gets tons of ripoffs. Like Zelda has some Zelda-inspired games. There's a ripoff I know, it's called Oceanhorn. I have never heard of that one, but the only Zelda-like game that I remember really is Okane, and that was a fantastic game. Oh my gosh, that game was so good. I beat Okame probably like 6 or 7 times as a kid. That's one I definitely would eventually want to do on the channel, but not a lot of Zelda-likes that I can think of that are actually worth remembering, but Maybe I'm just not thinking of them immediately. Do I plant the beans? Yeah, I probably should. Well, I definitely should check the Song of Storms grotto, though. That is one that I was silly and forgot. We'll do that real quick. And I'm gonna get a drink of water while that goes on. Yeah, they don't really play that similarly, but it's the closest thing I can get to describe to people, so it's just kind of how it gets described. Which is unfortunately how it goes sometimes for some games. Oceanhorn is a 1-to-1 copy of Wind Waker. For their sake, they probably shouldn't have, because... Oh, that's a very good hint. So yeah, I can just do that then, because I already have Hammer. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. Wind Waker is a great thing to take inspiration from, but any developer that had any sense of sense would know what to change for it. Oh, Bonchus. Nice. Again, though, to be fair, the Wind Waker remake also did fix a lot of the problems with Wind Waker, like the swift sail so you don't have to pause all the time, or like the tingle charts not all requiring that stupid high amount of money to decipher, which, yeah, the rupee grind of that was not great. But yeah, no, it's like Link to the Past with Wind Waker water mechanics. That's... I mean, if somebody described a game to me like that, I wouldn't immediately write it off. I'd probably be at the very least willing to look at it, but I can't say from how you're describing it, which is what I'm assuming is the point, that it's a particularly good game. Oh, the bosses are good though? Oh, that's good. Does Wind Waker have good bosses? Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, Wind Waker has good bosses. Okay, so yeah, if you're gonna take anything from Wind Waker, at least take the good boss design. All right, Purple Rupee. I do know Lost Woods is Way of the Hero, but I can't remember if I got anything good from here or not. I don't think I have. I'm willing to bet it's the Knight's Skull up here. Oh, that's the wrong turn. I hate when I do that. I stop paying attention and then it's like, oops. Well, whatever, it's a quick little diversion. Should I check the Sun's Grotto at Sacred Forest Meadow? I could, but I also am going there as adult anyway, so I probably won't. Because I need to check what dungeon's at Forest Entrance. Because I can check that. No, pick up the bugs, pick up the bugs. Actually, are there any other bugs I'm even gonna use? Probably not. Well, whatever. It doesn't hurt to have. Oh, Silver Gauntlets. That is probably my Way of the Hero. So I can now... I think I should be able to full clear Spirit now, actually. I think. I should check if I can, because... Oh, what does Silver Gauntlets open for me? That opens... Well, Spirit Temple for one. That also opens the boulder at, what's that called? Gerudo Valley? Yeah, the one off the ledge there. Yeah, that's huge. Let's see. Okay, well, if it does bosses really well, that is a very strong redeeming quality. And again, if a game is a ripoff, like, that isn't always necessarily a reason to just write it off completely. Like, they rip off other games for a reason, because other games are really good. But, again, if it depends on how they execute it. Yeah, for a ripoff, it's surprising. Yeah, no. Legit. A game being a ripoff or not isn't always necessarily a deal breaker on if it's good. Seldom are they really good. Like, usually they just kind of try and be like, oh, this worked for them, it'll work for us, and then they just make some little cash grab and it fails horribly. But No, if it's made by a competent studio, like, they can definitely still be good. Alright, slingshot. Yoinky shwoinky, yoinky shwoinky, and yoinky shwoinky. That is a token. Oh, I didn't pick up the tokens at CAC. Well, I'll probably save warp to CAC as soon as I walk out of Spirit. So I can just pick the poacher saw and all that then. Alright, where's my Lizalfos? He's gone. Just use the slingshot like a normal person. Okay, so it's on a lot of platforms. Okay. Yeah, I still never heard of it though. I would not be adverse to checking it out though, because again, I'm always down for looking at new games. Like, I just like games. Just use the bomb shoes. It's how the puzzle's intended to be solved. Don't try to be fancy. I have that problem so often. Yeah, as long as the experience is close enough. Although, to be honest, at this point, I think most people, if they really do want to try Nintendo games from that era, most of them are probably gonna use other methods, if I had to guess, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I should get this now. Might as well, since I'm here and I can't do this as adults. I still have no fire arrows or dins, which is a little surprising. Okay, what do we got? We got another token. Cool. Oh, I don't have Mirror Shield, that's right, so no, I can't full clear Spirit. I can get pretty close, though, probably. I don't have light arrows either, though, which can be used in my settings to substitute Mirror Shield a lot of the time. Oh, this room. Going. We're almost 2 hours in, but so far I gotta say progress has actually been looking pretty good. I have a lot of major items. Keys are the big holdup though, since I only have water keys. But if I still haven't even gone into DC yet though, which probably, since I can full clear that now, like, that's probably a super quick and easy little journey. Yeah, I probably should have done DC a while ago, now that I think about it, but this child section has also taken me a lot longer than I thought it would too, so whatever. I can't imagine I'll go back to child after this anyway, so. Let's see, Anima, Standalone, Harbinger, You beat that game 15 times? Oh my goodness. Like, that's another one. I can't say I've heard of it, but, I mean, beating it 15 times, that's usually what most people would call a pretty good recommendation. So, that's one I might have to keep on the radar. Although, I'll be honest, Monster Hunter is a series I never got super into. So if it leans more on that side, maybe not. But Dark Souls, you know, yeah, Souls-like gameplay's pretty good. Oh, they actually add new content on the New Game Plus cycles. That is a good idea. Good game design. More nuts. Okay. Oh, don't forget the skull. Please collect the skull. How do I only have 4 hearts 2 hours into the run? Oh, piece of heart. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, this is actually going to let me go to Colossus. Oh, this is big. Although I can't do a lot at Colossus. Oh, I don't have shield. I can't power crouch stab. Uh-oh, this could actually be a problem. I only ever fight this thing with power crouch stab. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot how to do this without a shield. Okay. I really did just walk in there thinking I could just power crouch stab, and I don't have shield to power crouch stab. Oops. Let's see. You get new bosses, even more. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be fun. It sounds like it would be good. Can I use bombs on Darkness? I think I can. Pretty sure I can. I might have to since no power crouch stab. Oh. You know, it's so funny because I distinctly remember at the start being like, oh man, I didn't buy that Kokiri shield, Deku shield, whatever, before switching back to Child. Hopefully that doesn't matter. And then, oops, guess what? It mattered. Oh well. Beat it many times. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I wouldn't say I've beaten a lot of games, but I have beaten quite a few games quite a lot of times, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just don't play too many different ones, I guess. Okay, let's try this again, and hopefully I'm a little smarter with it. Focus up here and not look over at the second monitor this time. Alright, do you get hurt by bombs? Couldn't tell. Oh yeah, that looks like it hurt you. Alright. This isn't an efficient way of dealing damage, but it's a way of dealing damage. Come on, you silly goober. Oh, there we go. That was so much easier that time. That was so easy. Oh, I can even do the soils patch out here. Okay, I should get the beans out just in case that matters. So I know Wasteland is foolish. I don't need to worry about that. What can I check? I can check the Great Fairy, and that's about it. Peace heart container, okay. Is that a song? That is a song. The likelihood of adult reaching this isn't super high. Oh wait, yes it is. I can do, what's it called? I can just get through the Hand of Spirit, that's right. Okay, very good. Very good. Yeah, I definitely want, I mean, if that's Saria's song, that doesn't give me a whole lot. But if that's Minuet, I mean, I guess that gets me even less technically, but Minuet's just convenient to have. Okay, what's the hints? I already know that hint, so you didn't tell me anything new there, game. I don't think I can do the Night Skulls. I think they're adult only. Pretty sure. I wish they weren't, but I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they are. What a shame. So yeah, just the fairy then. Oh, and I should check Spirit Entrance too. Duh, that's very important. That would be the one thing I don't think I could get away with missing. You love boss rush games? Yeah, no. Bosses are some of the most fun in a game, so having a way to fight them more frequently, yeah, very good design. Alright. What is it gonna be? It is a blue rupee. Hooray. Alright, well, I guess I get to check what dungeon is at Spirit. Not very often I get to check Spirit entrance before a lot of other entrances, but sometimes that's just how it goes. that's fine. Oh, oh, I don't have Deku Shield. I can't do the slingshot room. Oh man, that is, oh, the odds of that, man. Okay, well, I have to skip slingshot room, which kind of sucks, but that's 2 checks I can't get because I forgot to get this stinking shield. My own folly, really. More bombs. Okay, well, this seed loves to give me bombs, I guess. I'm not complaining about that. So, Spirit leads to Deku. We will mark that down for the notes. I can check who the boss is here. Can I? Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Because I don't have a shield. So I don't know if I can do 23's number 1. Wow. Suddenly really regretting not picking up that shield earlier. Oh well. I can come back as adult, so it's not a huge deal. A lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts, as they say. Yeah. Don't want to deal with that thing. No siree. Alright, we'll try this again. Can I check the basement? I think I can do... Yeah, I can do the basement. Purple rupee. Ugh. Still haven't got much of anything good from here yet, though. Don't mess with that guy. I never actually played Elden Ring. I don't own a PS5, and I just didn't feel like getting it on PC, so... Yeah, no, Elden Ring is one I just kind of missed out on. It's on the list, though. It's an ever-growing, forever incomplete list, but it's on the list. What is that? That is... Arrows. Don't need them. Bloodborne has better bosses than Elden Ring. I would believe it, but that's because Bloodborne just is very good overall. Bottom of the well compass. I can't say I'll be using that. Now that is absolutely cheaty with Bunnyhood, but that's fine. Because technically you can do that in vanilla. It's just very precise. And I can actually get the skull here. That does not happen very often. Yeah, it's funny. I think I can do just about everything except the boss here. That's a shame. Yeah, actually, this is like the last thing I think I can check. There was nothing in Deku. What a shame. Alright, so we'll save warp out. Okay, so where to? I think back to adults. Back to adults is the choice that I think has the most sense to it, so that's what we will do. This is a little closer, at least. Oh yeah, House of Skulltula, that's right. Yay, stick capacity, even if I can't use it. Oh, but there's a Night Skull here. I should check that, actually, before I forget. Sticks. And Poacher Saw. Hooray! Alright. Let's do this. We get the last skull and then head back to adult. Oh, I can do Bomb Tube Bowling, too. Good but disappointing. Enemy design. Basically, it's unbalanced. You know, I've heard that exact same thing said for so many Souls-like games, and at this point, I just think it's true as a rule almost. Almost. At least in the entire series, dang. What is that, ice cavern map? That means nothing to me. Okay, so yeah, Bombchu Bowling, and back to adult. Yeah. Oh wait, I can check the ferry at Hyrule. I should definitely do that. That could be very bad to forget. Yeah, 2 checks at Bombchu Bowling, then the Great Fairy, then adult for probably the rest of the run, unless something I need to beat it is in bottom of the well, which I kind of doubt, but... Oh, there's a lot of copy-paste fights in Elden Ring. Ooh. I did not know that, actually, because I know very little about Elden Ring, but that is unfortunate. That is actually kind of unfortunate. Da-da-da-doodle-dum. Okay. What do we got? Da-da-do-do-da-do. It is... Oh, another heart container. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Okay, so yeah, Bombchu Bowling, and then we go back. Oh wow, you have eyes in the back of your head. 4 times? Oh my gosh. Oh, and then twice, and then... Okay. A lot of repetition, then, is what I'm hearing. Nine times. Oh, that's a song. Okay, I actually gotta pay attention. Hold on. I actually gotta pay attention. Because if that's Nocturne, which I think it is, that could be very, very important. Okay, I think it's standing like right here, and then letting it blow up gets you the perfect angle. Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, if that's Nocturne, that is huge. Yeah, that's Nocturne. Another song? Okay, Bombchu Lady loaded. That doesn't happen very often. Is that Prelude, I think? I'm gonna assume that's probably Prelude. Link, you actually gotta face the target. Alright, so I think it was about here. The attacks, awkward hitboxes. Yeah. I mean, of course, though, that's just Dark Souls ultimately with the big old hitboxes on attacks and stuff, but... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Gesundheit to me. Alright, Prelude? Prelude. Prelude! I don't know. I didn't want to play again. Dang it. Trapment. It's like a truck and they read your inputs. Yeah. I don't know. That's also unfortunately pretty par for the course for the series, but... It could be worse. Maybe. I'm actually not sure how, really, but it could be, and that's the cope we'll use. Okay, finally back to adult. Did not really need to spend 2 hours searching around as child. So the only boss key I have is Spirit. That's probably the one to do. Because... oh, but I don't have Mirror Shield. Maybe I'll... well, I should do Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, that's probably the obvious choice to do Dodongo's. I could do a couple of checks in Shadow. I do have Hook Shot. Actually, yeah, I should set this up. Yeah, yeah, that's probably fine. And I have Poacher Saw, and I have Eye Drops, so I should remember those. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, yeah. No, I enjoyed the bosses in both. I did not play Sekiro, but I enjoyed the bosses in Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne a lot. They're very good. Oh. Baronless Scholar version. Yep, that's kind of what I've heard. Dark Souls 2 is a game that I've kind of looked at and I'm like, yep, that's interesting, but probably not going to play that one, which is fine. No, I'll do Dodongo's. I was going to say I can check the Graveyard Skull in Nocturne, but I'll use Nocturne once I'm done with Dodongo's. Oh, how does Nocturne go? I just played Nocturne 2 not that long ago. I should remember how it goes. Oh well. At least I actually have warp songs in this seed, unlike the last one where I didn't. Yeah, I should be able to full clear Deku, or Deku. Well, that's true, but I should be able to full clear DC, which is where we are right now. Get up. He has Kojiro. Kojiro is for the guy in the woods, I think. So I actually have quite a couple of the adult trade items. Whether or not I remember to use them will, of course, be another matter entirely. Are there any bosses I can't beat right now? I can't beat Twinrova. I can beat every other boss, though. So yeah, really the only boss I don't want to run into is Twinrova, which is true no matter what anyway, so... that works. Did I have this enabled? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Thank you, Pierre. Oh, it's just a map? Forest map. Well, the likelihood of me doing Forest Temple is incredibly low, so I won't count on that. Let's see, what dungeons have I not gone into? I haven't entered Jabu, I haven't entered Forest, although that's pretty quick gonna be on the list. Haven't entered Water, I need Iron Boots for that. Haven't entered Shadow, but I can do that as soon as I'm done with this. Haven't entered Ice Cavern. And I haven't entered GTG. Okay, so we haven't entered quite a few of the dungeons. Hello, good to see you. Welcome to Madness. Actually, the seed's been pretty generous so far, all things considered, so it's been kind of nice. It's just, still haven't actually cleared any dungeons, but I've checked just about the entirety of the overworld as Child Link, so yeah, should probably actually be pretty close to at least figuring out where Ganon's castle is. That's the important thing right now. Yeah, because I still don't actually know where that is, and it's Way of the Hero. I wouldn't be surprised if that Way of the Hero was light arrows or something. That could very well be the case, actually. Because Market, I found already a bunch of good things from there. Death Mountain Crater was Zelda's Lullaby, that's probably the way of the hero from there. Temple of Time was Goron's bracelet. The Lost Woods. I found a couple things in Lost Woods, I think. No, that was Silvergaunt's. Inside Ganon's castle, I haven't found yet. And Cac. Yeah, I had a bunch of good stuff at Cac. Okay. I should definitely check the Night Skull at Lost Woods, though, because there's a chance that's important. Otherwise, yeah, no. Stream's been going good so far, so not really much to complain about. Unlike the last 2 attempts, I haven't run into any silly roadblocks that are my own stupidity yet. Oh my gosh, though, I didn't check the diving item at Lake Hylia again. I did not check what the diving item is again. Well, it's not like I could grab it anyway, but still. I really gotta get in the habit of checking what that item is more often. Because in the last seed, that was Zelda's Lullaby, and I forgot to grab it because I never checked, and oh, that was a whole ordeal, but yeah, I really gotta get in the habit of looking at that one a bit more. Yeah, the current plan right now is we're just gonna full clear Dodongo's Cavern, beat the boss, presumably assuming it's not Twinrova or Baronade, but even if it's Baronade, I can just come back as Child really quick and beat it, so not a huge deal. Can I kill the Skulltula up there? I think I can, yeah, because I have bow. I don't know if I can collect it with hookshot. I don't have my bow set out. Bow? Thank you. And what do we got here? A purple rupee. Yeah, also, the other theme of the stream is my allergies have been kicking my butt today. So that's been very fun to have to mute every now and then just so I don't, sneeze and blow everyone's ears out of commission. Alright, what is up there? It is arrows. I do not care. Hooray! That is very good. As for you, we get more arrows. Great. You love to see it, you really do. Well, I can just climb up here, thankfully. Oh yeah, I gotta blow my nose again. Muting. A great time to mute and be distracted is when you just have to walk in a straight line across a gap that falling over would very much set you back a ways. So I actually don't have to go up there as adult. There's nothing up there as far as I know. Recovery heart, hooray. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump up to the side here. Let's see, yoink, and miss completely. Good job, that's what we're here for, missing completely. Should I put the Zora tunic on? I might as well. Don't know when I'll use it, but might as well. You missed again, Link, what the heck? You're supposed to make that jump pretty easily, my good man. Three times? Really? 3 times? There are many roadblocks in this game. This is not supposed to be one of them. Are you 4 times? 4? Link, are you trying to set a new record for the amount of failed jumps on an easy jump? Okay, well that one we don't talk about that one. The PlayStation doesn't have much exclusive nowadays. Last of Us, Walking Sims, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really into okay. Hold on. Why are you not grabbing that ledge all of a sudden, Link? Yeah, I'm not into a lot of the PlayStation movie games, really. Like, I don't know. I'm sure they're okay, but they're definitely not my thing. Link, please just grab the ledge. Thank you. Why was that so difficult, man? That is not supposed to be a hard jump. Skull token. That could have been bad. We got nothing. And in here we got also nothing. Hooray for nothings. I love getting nothing. It's my favorite prize. Alright, Link, you're gonna make this jump again, and you're gonna do it without taking 8 tries to do it this time, okay? Okay. Thank you. That's how it's supposed to go. Now, I'm actually gonna take off the bunny hood for this part, because I have definitely, messed up my jumps on these small gaps many a time as adult Link. That make it? Okay. And in there. There we go. A couple more checks and we should be able to clear out this place. It is another skull token. Very lovely, very lovely. Again, the only boss I don't want to see is Twin Rova. Baronade would be inconvenient, but I could still go and beat him because I do have Boomerang. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if we saw Baronade here. All the other bosses, though, are completely non-issues. I think, unless I'm forgetting something. Actually, Volvagia would probably not be great because I don't have Goron Tunic, and I don't know if I can beat Volvagia that quickly. Well, we'll just hope it's not him either. We got... oh, a quiver, nice. Nice. That's good to get. I love having more arrows. Not that I think I'm in any danger of running out, but cool. Oh, why would you jump off the ledge like that, man? How could you do this to me, Link? Oh, I gotta sneeze again. No, I did not have to sneeze. It was just one of those things that makes you think you have to sneeze. Okay. Goma would be good, King Dodongo would be good, Phantom Ganon would be good, Morpho would be good, Bongo would be good. There are more good bosses to find than bad bosses, so... the odds are in our favor. Again, the only really bad one is Twin Rova. It is Baronade. Okay. That's fine, honestly. I know Baronade only has a gold skull token, so I can just stretch. I can just come back and beat him as a child whenever. Not a huge deal. Yeah, because Child's safe warp is Kakariko, so it really would just be a quick little walkover, so not that bad even. Alright, get out of here. So all in all, though, there was absolutely nothing worth grabbing in DC. Very lovely. What's my favorite boss in the entire series? Oh, that is what? Why did we not warp out? The entire series is a much more loaded, difficult to... I was gonna use Nocturne anyway. That's Minuet. That is not Nocturne. What? How did Nocturne go? That's the one. There was one seed where I played Nocturne probably like 50 times. Oh, I don't have Dins. I can't enter there anyway. That doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'll just check the graveyard one. Oh, although I can do this too. Favorite boss in the entire series, though? What are... I mean, Helmarok King from Wind Waker is a very fun fight. That also is very rewarding for various reasons. What's another good one? The Ganon, like, the 4-stage boss fight for Ganondorf at the end of Twilight Princess, like, that is a very fantastic sequence as well. Goat from MM is actually really fun. He's kind of an easy boss, but he's also just a fun boss, so... Goat is pretty up there, too. Sneezing again. Or rather, not sneezing, but more so violently hacking up my lungs. Oh, I didn't play Ocarina for this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Those are just a few good ones I can think of off the top of my head, I guess. It was nothing. Hooray! I guess I can do adult shooting gallery? Yeah, I can do shooting gallery, why not? Well, hope I actually can do this and not suck at it. Concentrate mode engaged. Okay. Oh, well, that was easy. And it was just bomb juice. Okay, whatever. I can get the Night Skull here. Just barely, but I should be able to reach it. Okay. Yeah, because we have to get up here, we have to do hookshot, then we have to do hookshot again, so it's a whole little ordeal. Nope, well, Link, you're not supposed to jump off the roof, you're supposed to use the hookshot thingy. And I should be able to just barely make it, yeah. Yoink. Chunk! Hooray. Alright, where should I go? I can't do a lot in Forest. I can't get to Spirit, probably. Fire's off the table. Could do a little bit of Shadow. Shadow has 2 checks I'm in Logic to get. I could actually do... Well, I don't have the keys, never mind. I think going to check what dungeons at Forest Temple is probably my best bet. Because that could be important. Zant from Twilight Princess. Dude, it is a very good boss fight. I mean, Twilight Princess in general has good boss fights, but Zant, it's great because he's basically just mimicking a lot of the bosses you already fought, which is already kind of an interesting little gimmick, but then he just kind of takes off the mask and is revealed to be quite a silly little man underneath, and it's very odd, but no, definitely a good boss fight, though. Oh, yeah, the theme changing. Yup. It's very good. Okay, what am I checking for? The Night Skull. That's what I'm checking for. Oh, I guess I can give Kojiro to... What's his name? To Grog. Is that another bomb bag? Okay, well, explosives are no longer an issue for this seed. Not that they ever have been, so that's kind of nice. Alright, Kojiro, let's go. Oh, yeah, no, he goes absolutely ballistic during the last phase. It is great. Like, I don't know, I feel like they built him up to be like this super, you know, imposing, super serious kind of guy, but then he's just like such a goober head, like when he just unmasks himself. It's really weird. We got a skull. Hooray! It's still nighttime, right? Yeah, I think so. And I do have backflip over Mido enabled, so... Let's see, how does this go? It's been a while since I've had to do this, because shockingly enough, the last few seeds I have, I've had, I had Saria's song for, so I didn't need to do this. Please stop switching to hammer. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it, Link. There we go. It was junk. Yeah, no, again, it's a great boss fight. Again, though, Twilight Princess is a very good game. It just, yeah, the beginning is very slow, so that's kind of sometimes a little bit of a pain. All right. Well, I thankfully have Pierre, so do not have to deal with all those moblins. Lovely jubbly. And I do have Sun Song, so I can check Sun's grave. Bombs, those literally cannot possibly help me anymore. How did that miss? Come on, Link. You're not supposed to miss. There you go. Pick up your large magic. Yeah, again, Ganon is always going to be, like, the boss. It's just kind of a thing. Very... Oh, there's Dins. Oh, that is very good. I can actually access Shadow Entrance now. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, no, again, it's not a bad thing to have Ganon always be the final boss, but sometimes it's nice for it to be someone else. Like in Zelda 2, where it was Dark Link, and it was kind of cool. Ganon doesn't really show up at all in that game unless you game over. Alright, what's the minuet check? It is... nothing. What is at Forest Entrance? Please be good. Oh, well, it's Ganon's Castle, which is very good because I need to beat this at some point. Okay, there's quite a few checks I can get here. I can't get all of them, but I can get a lot of them. Come on. Mr. Wolfos, please, thank you. I can get 2 checks in Water Trial. I can get this check here. I think I can get the check in Shadow Trial too, I think. Oh my goodness, Golden Gauntlets. Okay, suddenly I can get all the checks in Light Trial too, which is like 7 checks. That's probably one of the best things I could have found here. I know it said this place was Way of the Hero. That is most likely it. But all 3 strengths probably required. Oh, Odd Potion. Cool. All 3 strengths probably required. But I found them all relatively early. So yeah, really at this point, all I just need to do is beat one more boss and find light arrows. So we are in a very good position. Okay, can I reach this from here? I think I can. Yeah, just barely. It's a token, don't care. So there's the Light Trial. Oh, I can do Spirit Trial too. Yeah, that's a few more checks. So yeah, I can do a lot of Ganon's Castle. All right. Big montage of opening like 7 different checks. But okay, so Twilight Princess has some good boss fights, but also I gotta say that one boss fight on Elden Bridge, like against the one Bokoblin guy on the horseback, like man, that was epic. Okay, where are they all? I mean, Twilight Princess, I think, just has a lot of very good cinematic moments in it, which, again, very good game. I just really think the start of it is just so slow. All right. Check number 1 is nothing. Check number 2 is also nothing. Check number 3 is light arrows. Okay. Yeah, legitimately the only thing I need to do now is go beat a boss. Wow, this is on track to be the fastest seed I've ever had with these settings. Like, the other seeds I've done with this have been around 5 hours. We're at 2.5, and all I need to do is beat... Oh, I guess I haven't beat any bosses. Well, I know, I can go beat Baronade. Oh, Fire Keyring. Fire Keyring. I mean, I can check all of Fire Temple. It's not exactly a difficult dungeon to check, but I think I'm better off just hoping to find a boss key somewhere else, maybe? Because the only boss key I have is Spirit, and I don't think... Oh wait, no, I have light arrows now. Yeah, I can clear Spirit Temple now. Okay, this is good. Yeah, no, I can beat Spirit Temple. Again, assuming the boss isn't Twinrova, I can beat Spirit Temple. And then I can beat Baronade as adult, or as child. And I have, yeah, the seed is in basically go mode, essentially. That is very unexpected for this early in. Not that I'm complaining, though. I guess this is kind of what happens, though, when you don't get stuck for hours on something super obvious. Da-da. Da-da. I might as well check these last couple of chests anyway, though. Get the bomb chews out. Alright, can we line this up so I don't miss? Yes. Wind Waker is cartoonishly art style, usually prefer the darker ones. Depends on what art style you like. I don't mind the cartoony Wind Waker art style. I mean, that cell shading has made the game still look good to this day, whereas Twilight Princess definitely doesn't hold up quite as well visually anymore, but it still looks fine enough for the most part. But then you get Wind Waker, though, which still looks as good as the day it came out, so I should definitely do Water Trial while I'm here, because another thing that roadblocked me on a seed I did earlier was I didn't pick up Ganon's boss key chest when I could. Not that I think there's a very high chance of that mattering, but it could. Oh right, this is a kill enemies room. I always forget that part. But yeah, no, I think they both look good. I mean, I'll say right now, I like how they kind of took the Wind Waker designs for them and kind of used that for games like Minish Cap, kind of. I don't know, it looks very good in 2D. We'll solve this efficiently this time. So where is Spirit at? Spirit is at Deku Tree. Oh, that's very close, actually. Okay, that's not bad at all. We're probably going to be sub 4 hours. I would say sub 3, but I'm pretty slow. So sub 3.5, maybe? We'll see. I need to melt this. So it was very lucky for me that I actually picked up all the strengths, and because funny enough, despite this not being behind light or fire trials, I still needed gold gauntlets to win, which kind of funny actually how that happened. All right, we'll say hi to Ruto, I guess. What's up, Ruto? Golly. Link, your fishwife is so rude. Oh, I guess I could check what Shadow Entrance is, but... I mean... the likelihood of me actually needing to is so low. Like, is that even worth it? I went the wrong way. Well, at this point, I'm basically on the other side anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm one of the few who doesn't like Four Swords, the one with multiplayer local. Which one? I think that's most of them. If you're talking about like the Game Boy one, yeah, that one's not super great. The GameCube Four Swords is okay, but you definitely need the multiplayer for that one to be super good. Without it, it's just kind of mid. Come on. Deku Nuts to the rescue. What's that fire entrance? Forest? No, that's not going to be useful. Prelude would probably be the warp out. Actually, no. If I'm going to Deku Tree, I can just save warp out. That's probably faster. All right. One, two, three. One, two, three. There we go. Yeah, but no, Triforce Heroes is a game I actually did not care at all for. Like, I thought that one was just such a whatever game. Yeah, Zelda's not universally always super amazing. Triforce Heroes is the perfect example of that. Alright, so we'll get that back off. So from here, I should head to Deku, because Deku is Spirit, and because I have Mirror Shield, I should be able to full clear Spirit, because I have its Keyring and its Boss Key. After that, I just have to head back to Child for a quick journey into Dodongo's Cavern, so I can beat Baronade. Then, yeah, the seed's over after that, so that'll be nice. Don't mess with me, Mr. Moblin. I'm gonna go blow my nose again. Oh, yeah. The allergy seed. That's what this seed is. Meh, I didn't even care. Yeah, no. Honestly, I remember even seeing, like, ads for Triforce Heroes and just being like, who cares? Like, I'm sure somebody out there could tell me why it's a good game, but I never really got too into it. Or actually into it at all. I don't even think I ever actually bought Triforce Heroes because I was that unimpressed with how it looked. And then I think I watched somebody do a playthrough on it, and my opinion did not really change. It just never caught on to me. Okay, so we should be able to full clear Spirit. Ocarina of Time, MM, and Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, yeah, more focused on those. I mean, yeah. That being said, though, there are definitely good 2D Zelda games. Again, like the Oracle games, Oracle of Ages and Seasons. If you've never played either of them, highly recommend them both. They're very good. Link's Awakening as well, also a pretty good game. Minish Cap too, actually. I would never ask anybody to like full 100% Minish Cap, because that would be very miserable. Like, that game, the 100% requirement is just beyond ridiculous, but to beat Minish Cap, yes, that is a very good 2D Zelda game. Highly recommend that one. And the Oracle games, which I guess is almost all of them, but yeah. Alright, so can I reach that from here, or do I actually have to go in the sand? I think I actually have to go in the sand. That's fine. Not from here. Can we see it from here? We can. Barely. There we go. What am I looking for anyway at this point? Serenade of Water. That is not actually going to help me in the slightest, because I don't think there's really anything for me at Lake Hylia. Fast travel location, I guess, but that's about it. I can't get the skull here because I don't have Song of Time. That's fine, it's most likely not required because I don't think Song of Time is going to be in Seed's logic. Alright, so this. How does one grab this again with hook shot only? I think I should be able to just get it with a jump slash since I have bunny hood on. Yeah. You can get that with a very precise jump slash though. You never finished Minish Cap? Honestly, that's fair. Minish Cap has one specific moment, which is between the first and second dungeons, where it just decides to really drag on for no reason. But, I don't know. It's definitely a game I would say is still worth revisiting. Definitely holds up, I would say. Link, let go. You're gonna get hit, Link. There we go. That's better. Keep going. You're almost there. Silly little hand goobers, I swear. Okay. I have 2 chests here. Again, a boss key would be really good. A recovery heart. Okay, we'll take it. And spirit map. Well, I mean, I'm in Spirit Temple, so points for matching the theme, I guess. I should be able to make that, yeah. It's not how you play ZL. Man, can we just like ban allergies? The worst. I don't think I can get to that from here. No. Don't think I can. You can hookshot that. Yeah, that is a hookshot reticle. For some reason, that is a hookshotable surface. Don't ask me why. Somebody on the dev team just had a sense of humor, I guess. Can I get up there from here? Yes, just barely. It is Goron Tunic. Okay, well, if I find Volvagia, I'm not in any danger now. Yeah, we'll check Scarecrow song, I guess. Here, can I reach you from here? I don't know if I actually can. Oh, I can, just barely. Frog? Frog! We got the frog. Good run, good run. We got the frog. Alright. I think, yeah, because I should be able to get everything else in here. Don't care about this guy. I do have Dins. That honestly just might be faster. Did I just get 2 of them? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Walk into that, buddy? No? Okay, well, it looks like you're gonna be inspired as well. Waste of magic, but whatever. I have a blue potion. And we'll switch that right back to nuts. Ah, yes, this check, the one that I genuinely can't believe is expected like this. Baffles my mind. Let's see, 2 invisible chests here, don't forget them. Oh, Shadow Keyring. Well, if I find Shadow Boss Key, I guess that's on the menu. On power crouch stab, please. Don't put, oh, I think we got him. Yeah, we did. Cool. Do I jump out? No, I think I should clear the dungeon first. I don't think I need anything in Colossus, but oh, I guess I could beat Deku Tree too. We'll dog ear that, and we'll beat Deku Tree, assuming I can beat the boss down there instead, because then I will not have to go to child segment again. Right, let us drink that blue potion because I am out of magic. And it's nice to have an empty bottle for Ganon, so... Oh, you actually have to hit the target. Okay, what do we got? Something good, please. That, you know, sure, money. Love money. We all love money. Okay, last key. Oh, but it's this room. Man, I hate this room. I always fall off these stupid platforms so many times. If I had long shot, I could just reach the top of it, no problem, but I don't have long shot. Yeah, see, every time you try to, like, climb this thing, you just get knocked off of it. I hate this room. This is genuinely probably one of my least favorite rooms in the whole, like, series. Just because if you don't have long shot, it is such a pain in the butt to try and climb up. Like, you have to be exact. Like, look at that, Link. Why did that not work, Link? Like, come on, man. Like, what's the reasoning? Oh, Link, buddy. If I climb on this, can I get, like, a higher point, maybe? Oh, you can't actually go to those ones. Duly noted. Alright, this again. There we go. Come on, Link. Thank you. my least favorite room in the whole game. Which is a shame, because I actually think Spirit Temple is one of the better temples, but that room, man, it's just annoying without the long shot. Which, I mean, to the game's credit, it expects you to have long shot at this point, but still. Alright, is it this door? Yeah, that's the fake one. Yeah, because there's boss key chest. I think there's like maybe a couple chests after this, but not a whole lot. Bomb shoes. Cool. Love that. Alright. Do this. Nuts to that, I say. Ah, white bubbles. These enemies can't even hurt you, I'm pretty sure. Kind of a weird little inclusion, but whatever. And then, oh, hello, you. And I think we just have to rotate this one a little bit. Yes, okay. That should be good enough to drop the elevator. Alright, light arrows. Let's do this. I can melt this thing with light arrows, right? I don't need mirror shield for it. I didn't just imagine this, right? You know, okay. So in the settings, sunlight arrows is supposed to act as... whatever. You know what? We'll chalk that up to me misinterpreting how the rules work. That was a waste of time, but that's fine. I can beat the boss of Deku assuming it's not Twin Rova, then I can go beat Baronade, and then we're still in go mode. So all is still within beatable range. Just have to go back up here again. Yeah, I swore that the sunlight arrow setting was supposed to just make your light arrows work as mirror shield, but I guess maybe that object has like similar properties to like Twin Rova where it just hard requires mirror shield. We might as well make it night. Can't hurt to check the night skulls here after all. Oh, and I can check the grotto here too. I can actually check a lot of Colossus. Come on. Yeah, there's that night skull, but I really want this song up here, especially if it's Minuet, because if it is Minuet, then I can just warp back to Ganon. It is Saria's. Boo. That gives me, like, 2 things. Not exactly worthwhile, but oh well. So we'll check the 2 night skulls, then we'll clear Deku, then we will clear DC as child, and then the seed's over. So that shouldn't be too bad. 40 skulls, oh my goodness. That is a lot of skulls. Alright. Can't imagine this has anything that I'll need to beat the seed, but we'll check. It's not. It's just literally seeds. Very cool. Very, very cool. Do I even bother checking the slingshot room? Honestly, probably not. I don't think there's really anything in there that could make me change my course. Yeah, because just going back to Child and beating Baronade is just the most sensible thing to do. Alright, 23 is number 1, let's go. Again, as long as this isn't Twin Rova, we're good. Twin Rova is the only bad boss this could be. Do not beat Twin Rova. Oh, Phantom Ganon, heck yeah. Good boss fight. Alright, well, let's switch back to regular bow for this. That sounded like him, but whatever. We still got the shot. That's the important part. Okay, this one's the real one. There we go. Get wrecked. If the footsteps part isn't the obvious indicator, I think the lighting is pretty good tell too. That one looks a lot lighter, yeah. Okay, now we're in tennis mode. Tennis time! Come on, I have a bottle just for you. Link, you're kind of missing with this bottle. You're supposed to be good at this, Link. Link? You need to actually, you know, reflect it. Come on. Tennis. Oh, I lost. Oh no. Alright, shouldn't have too much more HP left. Ow. You jerk. Jerky McJerk face. There he is. Okay, so yeah, we beat Phantom Ganon, so next up, we just have to go back to Child and defeat Baronade at the back of Dodongo's Cavern, and that should be the last thing we need. Oh, Iron Boots, really? Oh, I guess I could go check Water Temple now. Yeah, that's so gonna happen. So gonna happen. Goron Ruby. That's Minuet. I'm trying to play Minuet again. What is Prelude? That's Prelude. I should know that. You would think I would know this after doing it like hundreds of times, but nope, muscle memory's not there yet. Alright, so yeah, we'll just warp. There we go. Still no Nocturne. Although I actually don't need to look and do whatever dungeon's behind Nocturne now. Oh, that's kind of a shame. didn't get to do a lot of the dungeons I like, actually, this time around. I mean, I poked around in Forest, and I basically full cleared Spirit, but not really much outside of that, huh? Well, that's fine. In these settings, beating Deku and DC is honestly the most likely outcome, but the less dungeons I have to poke into is sometimes the better. I don't know. I'm debating on if I want to change the win requirement from 2 bosses plus Ganon's trial to just 3 bosses, but we'll see. We'll see. It depends, I guess. I don't know. Wow, I don't even think I really looked into Goron City that much, did I? Oh, that's fine. I'll be very curious to check the spoiler login to see if I did something absolutely unintended, or if I did play this how his seed wanted me to. Technically, I could have beat Baronade, like, incredibly early, because I practically started with Boomerang. Still no shield, though. This could be a problem. Well, that's fine. It would burn away anyway. Now you? No, you stupid Keese. You stupid Keese. Go away. No, it won't. Is there a fairy in one of these? Yes, there is. Let us switch that to that. You were supposed to collect that link. Oh, well. He'll learn one day. Not that I think I'll need a fairy, since I do have double defense anyway, so it shouldn't matter. I mean, Ganon's not that bad of a fight either way. Gonna have to beat him with hammer again, though. That's a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. I guess I could use arrows or something, too, or hook shot, even. Alright. Baronade, buddy. It is your time to shine. Not often that I get to use Baronade as one of my bosses to beat. I swear, I, like, never get to fight Baronade, it feels like. Usually it's just, like, King Dodongo and Phantom Ganon, like, 20 times. That's fine, though. They're good fights. Link, you're not supposed to use bombs, you're supposed to use the boomerang. Jump slash to your heart's content, Link. You don't have a shield to crouch stab. Alright, we should be able to sneak through there. Yeah, I'll quit it. Alright, he's going ballistic mode. Come on, Baronade. Quit your spinning. Do you mind? There we go. I would like to be able to attack these soon. Please, just hit him with the boomerang link. There he goes. All right, that's worth a sip of water, I think. Yep, love me some water. Water is fantastic. All right, so yeah, all that's left is to go Let's see, Prelude. And then I have to walk back to Forest Temple, unfortunately, since I never got Minuet, but oh well. That's fine. So, let's see. Hey, I can still remember something that I did like 20 minutes ago. All right. All right, what's the fastest way to Forest? Adult save warp is Goron City, which I can go through. Yeah, that's probably fastest. I'll go through Lost Woods. We'll do that. So save warp and reset. Should put me pretty close. Might need to get some magic though. I don't know if I have very much. I don't. What is a good way to get magic? Can't even buy the other magic because it's at Kokiri. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. We'll hope it's not important. Alright, Mido, I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I am definitely going to be just backflipping over you again. Come on. Backflip, backflip. There we go. I have Saria's song. I did not need to do that at all. Well, sometimes that's how that goes. You're back! Hooray! What have you missed? Well, I couldn't actually beat Spirit Temple because I misunderstood how my light arrow setting worked, so I had to beat Deku instead. So I ended up fighting Phantom Ganon, and then I went back to Child to beat Baronade, and now I'm just heading into Ganon's castle to go beat Ganon, so... Definitely the shortest seed I've had with these settings, that's for sure. The other ones I were doing were clocking in at about 5 hours. This one's probably going to be like 3.5 maybe, give or take. So definitely not the worst seed I've had by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, my lack of magic might be a little concerning, but I'm sure the pots before Ganon's boss room have a bunch of magic in them, so that's probably what I'm gonna rely on. I already cleared out most of the enemies up here. I still have to go fight the Dark Nuts, but that should be fine. I'm not too worried about any Dark Nuts. No Begoron Sword, though, this seed, which is a little bit of a shame. I do very much like Begoron's Sword, but... oh well, can't always win like that. Alright. Fight you first. Link, no, you're supposed to not get hit by that. There we go. That's the way to do it. That's one down. And now for you. Whoop, I can't believe that backswing actually got me. Well, whatever. Easy enough regardless. Oh, I should actually probably make sure to equip the light arrow. That probably would help. Magic, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Because if I ran out of magic, well, for one, that would mean I missed quite a bit, which, you know, knowing me, could happen, but hopefully not. Now, the ideal what would happen would be if I could one-cycle Ganon and only need to shoot him once. That would be very cool. I did do that last seed, so we'll see if I can do it again. I don't know what happened to Sheik now. You know, this is probably the most unfitting music it could have been. Please get good, Link. Please? Please? Do you mind? Are we just infinite tennis now? There we go. I missed. I missed. Are you serious? Classic me. Of course. It's all spiraling downhill. I missed. GG. This is so silly. There it is. Now, Link, don't miss. Thank you. Can we one cycle? Can we one cycle? No, we can't one cycle. Why do you feel like this fits the tennis section? You know, it kind of does, I guess. In a strange sort of way. I mean, he probably only needs like one more hit, so... What? What? Did that go through him? Wow, that's fine. Okay, I hit the button there. Am I gonna die to Ganondorf? That would be beyond embarrassing. I blame the music, it's throwing me off. Go. There it is. There it is. Okay. That's not bad. So now we just have to defeat Ganondorf, but I'll be honest, with 2 hearts, I am probably just gonna die immediately, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. He always does tricks, yep. That he does. Still though, this is definitely gonna be sub 3.5, which is pretty good for me. Because again, so the first seed I did with these settings on stream was 5.5 hours, and then the seed after that was 5 hours, so this is significantly faster than those. Okay, some more fitting music, thankfully. Hey! Thanks, Navi. The boss itself is easy, but seeing things, yeah, it doesn't happen too often. That lasted all of a second. Cool. Again, I respawn with full health anyway, so this really doesn't matter. Oh, but I have to watch the cutscene again. Dang. Oh, but yeah, no, the atmosphere's nice. Like, it's imposing, it's menacing, it's scary. It's everything it's supposed to be, but It is dark. I ain't gonna lie, it is dark. He is already easy. Like, in a normal, like, non-randomizer playthrough, assuming you have, you know, full 20 hearts, double defense, like, all your items and stuff, he's a very, very easy final boss. Like, the only thing that makes him a little more difficult in randomizer is you have way less HP most of the time, and you might not always have all the items to work with. But no, he himself, though, is not a very hard fight. Roll under him. Do that. Link, you were supposed to hit the tail. Why didn't you hit the tail? You're supposed to hit the tail, Link. Thank you. The problem with hammer is that it has such a short range. You were supposed to Zelda screaming in the background, of course. Bring that tail down a little bit more for me, would you? There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, no, he is super predictable and slow. Again, as far as final bosses go, this is definitely one of the easiest ones in the series. Again, only made slightly harder from the fact that I have like less than half as much HP as I would normally have at this point. Please don't actually die though, Link. I would hate to have to restart this. Okay, there we go. Almost. Just gotta wait for the cutscene to finish here, and then we can slash him next time. Yeah, that was a very easy seed. There was not really a single point in there where I actually kind of felt stonewalled by anything, unlike the last couple of seeds, so kind of nice. The game threw me a bone for once. All right, I'm going to go bring up the spoiler log and see where everything was, or anything of interest, I guess I should say. Let's see, messed up. Oh, no drop strength. Perfect. You'll love to see that. That is exactly what I want to see. Okay, let's bring up that spoiler log. So, today is the 6th. Okay. Let us check what our spoiler log is. So, Sphere 0, let's see. Magic, bottle, blue potion, strength, ocarina, okay, boomerang, wallet, yep, so far so good. Buy Goron tunic, no I did not. Bomb bag, yep, strength, bolero, yep, Spirit keyring, hookshot, bow, hammer, yep. But then Baronade, yeah, Baronade, sphere 2 sounds about right. Let's see, strength upgrade at Ganon's castle, yep. One ruby. Ganon's boss key. There were only 5 spheres in this seed. There were only 5 spheres? Link's pocket shadow medallion, yep. Baronade, Kokiri Emerald, Phantom Ganon, Goron's Ruby. Okay, well those are the bosses that I did. Wow. 5 spheres? Man, the last one had like at least 8 or 9, right? Jeez. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's see. And if I'm not reading chat right now, I'm just kind of busy reading the spoiler log, so let us see if there was anything that stood out. Don't need these. Entrance thing doesn't tell me anything. Let's see. Anything good? Okay. Locations. Items. Okay. Claim check was on Sheik and Ice Cavern, but that was junk anyway. Yeah, I got the bomb bag. I did not buy that 800 rupee bow. That was not going to happen. Ganon's castle was odd potion. Okay, well, that didn't matter. Oh, Skull Kid was more nuts. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Let's see. Nocturne and Prelude were both on Bombchu Bowling. Yep, I did get that. That was ridiculous. Let's see. Strength upgrade. Got all those. That doesn't matter. Scale was Odd Mushroom. Okay, well that's whatever. I didn't need that anyway. Wow, there were 2 hookshot ice traps. Interesting. Wallet was, yep, I got that wallet. The one on the gold Skulltula CAC. Oh, Royal Family's Tomb had the other Ocarina. Okay, well. Did not need that, so that's fine. Broken Sword was another bow. Okay, that could have been nice. Requiem was the gold Skulltula above Dodongo's Cavern. Oh man, I forgot to go grab that one. I could have grabbed that like a long time ago. I could have got Requiem. Well, that's fine. I did not need it anyway, thankfully, since I was still able to get there. Let's see. Yep, I got ZL. Got Hammer. Got Nehru's, yep. Greg was on Epona's Song Frog. Cool. Let's see. Nope, don't care about that. Training Ground Keyring was Zora's River Gold Skulltula above the bridge. I don't know if I could have got that without Longshot, if that's the one I'm thinking it is. Let's see. Slingshot, Zora's Fountain, freestanding piece of heart. Oh, so the bottom of the Zora's Fountain had a slingshot. Okay. Got Furore. Oh, shooting the sun was a wallet. Okay. That could have been nice. That could have been nice. Oh, the lab crate gold Skulltula was another slingshot. Okay, so slingshots were pretty plentiful this time around. Well, that one would have required iron boots and hookshot, so probably wouldn't have ever got that. Gerudo Valley gold Skulltula behind the tent was a wallet. I couldn't even access that area, so Lens of Truth was on membership card. Gerudo Fortress Keyring was on one of the carpenters. That's actually kind of funny. Let's see, I got Saria's. That was in Colossus. Let's see, Magic Meter was outside Ganon's Castle, Great Fairy. Okay. That's fine. Let's see, anything else? Yep, we got Kojiro. He was at DC. Bo was in a... Yep, he did get that quiver. Yep, the one at DC. Minuet was the Jabu Jabu map chest. Aw, so I was just never getting Minuet. It also had sticks, like stick capacity, and Broken Goron Sword. Okay. Fire Boss Key was at bottom of the well. Okay. My other hook shot was at bottom of the well as well. Okay. We'll check where that is, probably at the end here. I was probably never getting long shot, most likely. Other scale was also at bottom of the well. The Gorons was at bottom of the well. Odd Mushroom was at bottom of the well. Okay, so what I'm seeing is bottom of the well loaded, which it usually is, since it's very dense with checks. Did Forest have anything good? I got eye drops there, but The eye switch chest was a wallet. Okay. Other than that, not really. Yeah. Nope. Not a whole lot, actually. Iron Boots was on Phantom Ganon, but I got that. Forest Boss Key was Fire Temple, Big Lava Room, Lower Open Door Chest. Okay. That's fine. The likelihood of clearing Forest was almost guaranteed not to happen this seed because Forest Keyring was in Water Temple, like deep in Water Temple, and I didn't even get Iron Boots until beating Phantom Ganon, which was already Go mode. So yeah, no, that was just never coming into play. There was a bottle in Fire Temple, cool. Stone of Agony was Scarecrow chest at Fire Temple. Water Boss Key was also in Fire Temple, okay. The Compass chest. Huh. Oh, the Rudo's Letter bottle was also in Fire Temple at the top of Scarecrow's with the gold Skulltula, okay. Forest Keyring, yep, Dragon Chest in Water Temple. Epona Song was Water Temple. Not a lot good there. Did Shadow have anything? It had the Winner Piece of Heart for all that's worth. Oh, it had the bottom of the Well Keyring, okay. And Sticks capacity. Oh, Mirror Shield was in Shadow Temple. Oh, but it was on Bongo Bongo's heart container, so that really doesn't mean anything, okay. That's good to know. Let's see. Spirit Temple, did that have anything? It had Shadow Keyring, I did get that. No, there really wasn't anything in Spirit. Ice Cavern had Fire Arrows and Hover Boots. Okay. GTG, did you have anything? It had Membership Card, Song of Time. And no, this GTG had Shadow Boss Key. That's really about it, yeah. GTG kind of had nothing. And Ganon's Castle, I did get Fire Keyring and Strength out of there, and Odd Potion, so... Okay. Can I look at the entrances? I always forget where these are in this thing. I always forget this part. Where are they? Entrance map, let's see. Spirit Temple, yep, that was at Deku Tree, we know that. Forest Temple was at... inside Ganon's Castle? No, I don't think either of those were linked. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was. Ganon's Castle was at Forest Entrance, that's right. Let's see. Lake Hylia, outside Temple, GTG, okay. That'd be that one. Shadow Entrance was... Oh yeah, we know that Ganon's Castle led to Shadow Temple, that's right. We just didn't do anything there. Okay. Fire led to Bottom of the Well, did it? No, Bottom of the Well led to Fire Temple, that's what that was. Dodongos... was Dodongos, that's right. Dodongos did not get randomized, yeah, that's right. Forest Entrance was at Fire. Yep, we know that. Phantom Ganon. Yep, we know him. Colossus. Yep, Deku Tree. We know that. Oh, so Ice Cavern led to Water Temple again. Okay. And then Jabu was Jabu. Okay. Bottom of the Well was at the Shadow Temple entrance. Okay, so there were a few checks that it could have helped, but overall though, 3 hours 16 minutes, like, again, considering that the last time I did a seed with these settings it was 5 hours, like, that is a very significant difference in the amount of time that took. Like, extremely different. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these settings or not. We will see. I've been experimenting mostly with it just to see if I like the idea of having a Ganon's trial, just to shake it up a little bit, but I don't know. It does seem to be leading a lot to the case of, oh, just do Deku and DC and then you win. So I might change that. Yes, GG indeed. Very much GG. You missed all of it. Yeah, we'll play around with it. If I do change the win requirement, it would probably just go from 2 bosses plus 1 Ganon's trial to just 3 bosses, which is probably still fine. I mean, that's because again, I could do more strict requirements, but I also want the seeds to be beaten in one stream. And oh, you were building a desk. That's right. You mentioned you were doing that. I forgot. Well, you were building IKEA furniture, is I think what you said specifically, but yeah. Hmm. What was I talking about? Yeah. So I could do more than 3 boss requirement, but again, I want to be able to actually beat the seed in one stream. So we'll see. We'll see. Some seeds are good, some seeds not so good. Like again, 3 hours 16 is almost 2 hours faster than the last seeds I did, which that's quite a significant difference. That's fine, Hyro. You're not required to chat. You can lurk. I don't judge you for it. You do not get judged for it. See, here you go. Hold on. There. Congratulations, Hyro. I modded you. Aren't you so happy that you decided to speak up now? uh, Listen, I would do it to Lamp too, but she just doesn't want to stick around on the streams, I guess. You know, we'll have to grill her for that later, but oh well. All right. Well, that is probably going to be me wrapping up here. I mean, this is a lot sooner than I thought it would be, but that's fine. I mean, it's not like I have a set time I have to do this for after all, so yeah, a little shorter one today, but I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So what should I say now to kind of close us out here? Well, let's see. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. What's going up Wednesday? I think Sonic. I think we got the next part of Sonic Adventure going out tomorrow. Later this week, more Ace Attorney. We just had Minecraft yesterday, along with our 100 subscriber video I just put out today, just as a little thank you sort of thing. So if you haven't seen any of that, you know, highly recommend it. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to stream next week. It might be more OOT randomizer. I do like doing these. They are a very easy for me to just pick up and start doing stuff for type of stream, but I'm not exclusively like a rando streamer or anything, so I could stream basically just about whatever I wanted I to, but we'll see. If you know me well, you know that deciding what to play next is very difficult for me to do. But yeah, at this point we're just kind of rambling because it's been like what 15 minutes almost since we beat the seed. So I'm probably going to sign off here. Again, if you enjoyed, you know, your like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense, you don't have to if you don't want to. Don't worry too much about it. But I do plan on streaming once a week, so I don't know what it'll be. We'll be doing something at the very least, if I can. Fingers crossed that it works out. But yeah, no, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, thanks for just being you, and I will see you some other time, hopefully in a future stream.